Let me in!
I'm just gonna play that soundboard clip.
I'm telling me no arena's found.
I'm gonna
Just
play that
remind
soundboard
me.
clip after I kicked it in.
They did not let him in.
Alright, here we go. Alright.
It worked.
No,
Wait,
it did not.
What's the ID?
It did not.
Oh!
Okay, so the ID's in
Knuckles
the
gave
chat.
you a tip, which I recommend you try.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep. I just.
Alright, let me see
I
if I
don't
can
know.
get another
I'm gonna
person.
try. I'll try what Will Knuckles sent me. Alright, I will try that.
Maybe try and restart your internet now.
You know,
It's
I
telling
haven't
me
actually been able to
no
do this
arena's
since
found.
I took those couple
I
courses
don't know.
in
Like
sports
it's
journalism.
so aggravating. I actually want to punch something. Like. Ugh.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. So Knuckles was saying
I
the same
haven't played
thing.
this game in 4 years, but whatever.
I'm ready.
In the red corner from the JKB Discord,
Wait, we're starting already? Okay, I thought we were
Dylan!
gonna wait and see if we can get a replacement.
No.
This
Why do I
video
have
is
to
brought to you by
be?
StoneAgeGamer.com. Wait, what? You're not
Oh,
the
not
battle.
Kirby.
Why was I set to Kirby? No,
I
we're
have
waiting
no
for
idea.
one
I'm
week
actually
because I
getting
have to
upset.
remove him from the
I'm
bracket.
about to just be. I'm just gonna have just
Yeah, I'll
accept be disqualified because this is starting to take me off. I can't even get to anything tonight.
Alright. Well,
Damn.
we
Alright.
could just
Let's
try to
try.
find an eighth person.
No, it's fine. We'll do it where I'm actually gonna be the round 2. Well, let me change that.
What's the ID?
It's
It's in
in
chat.
it's in chat.
Because that one's not working for me.
What?
The
The
WHB2.
JKBCC?
Yeah.
The
it's not
JBKCC.
Yeah, that is exactly what my security settings are. I am at WPA2 PSK already,
That's
so
what
I
no
don't know.
arena's found.
I have that set already.
Place to announce that.
So I'm sorry. Wolf, you still streaming?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Okay. It worked for me, Weeb.
What
If
else
that's
I
too
need to change?
shocking.
What else is there I can change? Nope, that's all I've done. Like I already have that set to that setting, so I don't know. I
Would
don't know if I-
reconnecting
What'd
your
you say?
Switch
It's
to
not
the
working?
internet make
Yeah, it
any
says
difference,
no arena's
Cosmo?
found.
Did you make a typo?
Nope.
No, I did not.
How?
No,
Hey,
I did
Jay.
not. I did not make a
JKBCC,
typo.
Wait, Jace here?
Yeah, Jay
Wait,
just
Jay.
Jay just listened to a message of "You're all legends." By the way.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah.
JKB!
Oh, hey,
suck
Jay.
my ass!
Hey, Jay.
You know what? This is. I don't get why I'm the one having issues. It's starting to really make me upset.
General Weeb is
Like,
apparently
I
having
really
issues
wanted to
too.
play. I really wanted to freaking play tonight, and I can't. It's just not fair.
Hey, have you tried to reconnect your Switch to the internet?
I'm gonna go. You know what?
Jordan,
I'm gonna take one last. I'm gonna do one last hoorah and see if I can just restart
General
the router
Weeb, were you
completely.
able to join before it got
Okay.
shut down?
Yeah, it worked fine before, but it's just saying no arena's found.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right,
we're having
we'll
some
be right back,
technical
guys.
Typo then.
I'll be right
I
back. I'm sorry to
guarantee I'm
be a
not.
nuisance. I'll be right back.
JBK.
Yeah, we're having problems there, Daybreak.
Did you forget to scroll down in the chat?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Hang on, let me put the ID again.
Thanks, Wolf. Yeah, there it is, guys.
Okay, yeah, you guys
JKB
already
wants
typed
the
in.
game.
Okay, and the pass is.
Folks, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. It will begin soon.
And in the
Keep your
meantime, I just
popcorn
want.
from entering your ass, please.
And in the meantime, I just want to remind you that this tournament is sponsored by StoneAgeGamer.com. Get all your retro games, consoles, and accessories, and more
Okay, I think
from
I got it.
StoneAgeGamer.com. Link below in the description.
This Discord-based Smash tournament.
Alright, there we go.
There we go.
All right,
State
let's get
3.
started. So first up is me and Zay. God, fuck me. Me and Zay.
And Stacy God, the really was delicious motherfucking first tournament fighter
let's see
on
if that works.
YouTube.
Fuck.
And down
Go on,
goes
Kirby.
Jeremy.
Why are you taunting, boy?
What a block.
Oh my god.
Oh, countered.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. Zaylan is not putting up with this shit anymore.
Over here.
He is not having it today. Oh, what a counter from Jeremy, trying
Why are you
desperately to
taunting?
stay alive. What a block. Oh,
What?
Zaylan goes
What?
down. It's 2-1. Good Jeremy save himself.
No.
Oh, it's getting close. Jeremy scrapping, fighting for his life here. What a block. Oh, almost got the stun there.
Suck 'em up.
The sucking.
Not a position Jeremy wants to be in.
Not particularly.
Trying to stay alive. Oh,
nice.
nice. Charge attack.
I didn't think you would grab.
Suck 'em, Jeremy. Do it.
Great counter. A
Listen,
lot of defense from Zaylan.
Jay's gonna come in here and he's
Helping
gonna
out.
tell Coco to do a lot of sucking. The
Oh,
fake.
what a strike.
No, nope. Oh, he lived. He lived.
Damn.
Oh wait, no!
Down into the void.
Zaylan, are you choking?
Jeremy,
Are you
come
choking?
back.
Are you choking there, Zaylan? Okay.
No.
No, he is not. Zaylan does not play for the Seattle Seahawks and will not choke at the 1-yard line. He is the winner in round 1.
Why is my
Wait.
lagging? What-
Is it not? Wait, I thought it was best 2 out of 3, or did that? Or we're not doing that.
We're doing best of 3, I thought, are we?
Yeah.
I don't know, I saw the one win and I got excited. Sue me. Round 1 will go to Zaylan.
Well, Coco pretends like he doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't. I haven't
Yeah,
played
you did
this.
pretty well there, man.
You filthy, dirty little liar.
I legit have not played this in 4 years, other than streaming it last time. Trying to stream it anyway. Let me pick a fighter.
There you go.
You know what? I'm gonna lose this anyway. Let me have fun.
I mean, being 2 drinks in is not helping. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be Rob.
And I
Another
was really
crazy Rob.
looking forward to taking
Skylar,
them
by
on.
the way. Oh god,
This
Rob.
night is-
Listen, Rob was the best character
He
in
is.
Mario Kart DS.
Alright.
He was. He was.
Bet nobody thought I was gonna say that.
I thought you were gonna say like Rob has like the coolest, try hard moves, which he does.
Does he?
Yeah, a lot of crazy, Rob players does like crazy move. What are you doing? What?
Alright, where's the ID?
Oh, nice.
I'm freaking leaving the call if I can't get this to work this time, because I had to I restarted this entire internet just to see if I could get it to work. So,
Owie.
Yeah, Lil Mac is very good,
Owie.
but he has shitty recovery, like so.
Shut up.
Listen, I don't think all this fighting is necessary.
He believes that the violence is not
Alright,
what
Molly.
matters,
Yes.
and I get this to work.
though it is.
Ooh, the block.
Guys, it is still happening. It is still freaking happening.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I have restarted the entire internet. I have restarted everything. I restarted my
God
console,
damn it, game.
restarted the internet, I restarted the whole freaking game several times. I can't get it to work. So no, I'm not participating. Screw this.
It's understandable, dude.
Understandable.
Damn.
I guess he's extra mad because he just switched ISPs. Alright.
Wait, T-Mobile does like home Wi-Fi now or
Yes.
home internet now?
But
I did
it's
not know
essentially
that.
just a cell phone using a portable hotspot. That's the way it works.
Yeah. AKA hot ass.
I mean, for streaming the game, can you change it to 30 FPS?
Oh yeah, Coco, can you send the new like bracket that you set up, by the way?
Yeah.
Because we don't know what the fuck it is.
Was that it, Coco?
Yeah. You beat Coco twice.
Cool.
Yep.
So let's see who's
Okay,
up.
next up is Wolf and Toy 2.
Alright.
Who I do not see here. Skylar, I guess.
No. His name is Toy Job. I'm a T Job.
No, that's someone else.
Oh, okay.
Skylar, are you Toy 2? Are you Skylar? Toy So Rex?
Yeah, I'm Skylar. Yeah.
Who's Skylar?
Me,
Beagle.
Lieutenant.
Oh, so then.
Daybreak.
Oh, is Toy not here anymore?
Must have left.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, come on.
No, he's here. Slow Knuckles.
Oh, that's. his
Oh,
name.
okay.
Who are
Alright.
you?
What is your name there, Slow Knuckles?
He's Fox in game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, fine. You're up.
You're up.
You're up, Toy.
You're up. Me and you are gonna have a talk about your toy story.
Look, guys.
The toys
You got it.
Oh, boy.
boy.
Oh wait, no,
You
actually,
got it.
I'll probably change maps. Oh well, I'll do that next after this.
Coco.
I love Toy Story.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, lag.
I mean, you fucking hear me, you asshole.
I will still never understand why Nintendo can't put Smash Brothers on the on NSO.
You mean like an older Smash Bros. Game?
Yeah, the first one.
Because they hate the Smash Bros. Community.
That's true.
That's the reason. if you want to know. I don't know.
It
My
wasn't
guess
that-
is maybe it's more complicated from a licensing perspective.
I'm
Even though
trying to
I
grab.
guess for this game they own all the characters, right? You know, if you told me if they wanted to put let's say they had Wii games on NSO, right, and they wanted to do Brawl, I could see that being a problem because there's a lot of third parties they gotta get a hold of.
Okay, I didn't think that would reach.
My guess is
I
maybe with any
neither.
Smash Bros. Game, the licensing is a little complicated.
Yeah.
They're all Nintendo characters though.
This is so stupid.
All
They're
of
actually.
In the
them.
original one, yes, but maybe it's still
Yeah.
not super simple. I don't know. Imagine in 10 years, right, if they tried to get Brawl on it. I mean, if they tried to get this game on NSO, right? Do you know how many companies they'd need to call up?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
They need to call
Sega,
Microsoft, they need to call
Konami.
Konami, they need to call, everybody.
Were you just about to say EA?
Yeah, I was, but not EA. Everybody except EA and Ubisoft.
How dare you, Coco?
I was thinking, wait, not EA.
No, I was trying to down smash, but you up smash faster than me.
That was clutch.
What was that interaction?
I mean, from another perspective, if Ultimate is a potential problem, then like it would.
I accidentally
affect
teabag. I
Ultimate
didn't
at
mean
all,
to.
Really.
Just in the future, I can see Smash games getting taken off of digital storefronts if Nintendo didn't shut down their storefronts after 10 minutes anyway.
Okay. I tried down smash, that didn't work. I wasn't fast enough.
On toy box.
Oh, he jumped. He almost jumped into that. No.
Time limit.
What?
Aren't these matches supposed to be very short?
Yeah. No, dude.
You have it at 10 minutes.
Oh, top right corner.
What?
6:33, 31, 30.
Ooh.
Damn. Eat it.
No! I live! No! I choked so hard.
Mommy milker. Returning to base.
What?
Bro, you sounded like Master Chief for a minute there. Jesus Christ.
It is Master Chief.
Oh, that
I
was
thought
a
it was,
Yeah.
I thought it was the
I need to
Halo
change
announcer.
It was Fox.
GG, man. It's still not over though.
So who? He won that one. Okay.
Yeah, he
so-
won that one. Alright, I need to change maps real quick. I'm still being the same character. I just need to change the freaking map. I forgot to change it.
Surprise laughs in there.
Yeah, Labs doesn't have his Switch.
Is that why he hasn't shown?
Yes.
Okay, I was
He
wondering.
left it at his
I was
apartment.
wondering.
He's not at his apartment. I guess he went. I think he's at his father's place for the weekend or something. And his Switch is at his campus.
Why is there... What? I don't know why I was trying to down smash that. Trying to.
Shut up, Morgana.
Oh god.
It's cool looking stage.
No! I refuse! Damn it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no! What do you mean? Okay. That was actually kind of close. I thought I was gonna die from that. Okay.
Damn. The fucking Chun-Li kick. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh god, lag. What is this lag?
I don't see it.
Thought it was me, but
Oh. GG.
I guess we need a tiebreaker round.
Yep.
We've done it.
That's just my OBS, I think. For some reason, my OBS is lagging. I don't know why.
Are you playing through your? Are you viewing the game through
Yeah.
your capture card?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
The
What I do is mine has a pass through, right? So I'll switch the input on my second monitor to go from my second, computer monitor to the Switch.
Well, I want
So
to
that I
hear
can
both
play.
audio from the
Well,
game to
I still hear audio, but then my audio might be a millisecond delayed because I'm hearing the audio through the computer and not the Switch. But
Yeah, I know, but I just want to hear both through my headphones because I don't want
No,
to hear.
yeah.
I don't want to have an echo effect because if I do it the other way, I'll have an echo effect.
well, my headset, I could do it because my headset does my headset does have a audio jack input in addition to several USB channels, so I could just put a 3.5mm cable from the Switch into the base station. I feel like I should do that next time. That'd work well.
Okay, I'm doing really bad.
Yeah, I play it like Coco says it, where I have my OBS open. I'm hearing the audio through OBS, but I'm changing the output.
So you're changing your monitor's input to show you the Switch. Yeah, your capture card. What
Exactly.
capture card do you have? Also the Elgato like 4K 60.
It's a Pro 60. That's
Yeah,
connected directly to my motherboard. Yeah.
Oh, so mine's not. Mine's USB because I have a laptop.
Yeah, mine's connected directly to my motherboard.
Yeah. But honestly, you know what? It used to be, right, that like the old Elgato ones that were USB were so bottlenecked by USB.
Yeah.
Like mine.
Now I have it connected to a Thunderbolt port. There's
Yeah.
no bottlenecking. So it's almost like the lag is in just a millisecond. It's actually pretty incredible how far that technology's gotten.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
This
I
is
played my
close.
match against you. I didn't switch my input, and it felt fine. I was
Wow.
playing through that. I was playing through the capture card, and it felt fine. So I forgot to switch it. I gotta say I didn't even realize I didn't switch it.
Oh, that's cool.
No.
Same as the stage, basically.
It's also, I guess, it benefits that it's HDMI 2.1, and my computer has Thunderbolt ports. It's connected to a Thunderbolt port, so you know.
No, I didn't mean to drop that far.
What? You're blowing it.
Now, if I was passing through 4K 120,
I
then it
know.
would probably lag. But 1080p 60 it's not lagging. USB
He's on my ass.
Ooh.
He was charging that for like 9 days.
He was.
No, I tried to downbeat, but it didn't work. Okay.
Ooh.
I like the portable capture card. Even if I had a desktop, I'd still have the portable one because then I could, like, let's say, hook it up to my Xbox and pass it through to my TV and then just have it streaming from a laptop or something without having to drag my Xbox over to my desk or something. It's
100%.
more convenient for the way I like to play games. But, yes, you can do more with the...
No, I downbeat! I swear!
I've actually been using an Elgato myself when I'm recording gameplay anyways.
Yeah, I have whatever the latest USB capture card they have is
Alright,
the
GG.
4K Pro X or the 4K Pro Sex or whatever it's called. I don't know. Which I like because it can pass through HDMI 2.1. So it's you can use that with the PS5 and the Xbox and not have to worry about losing your stuff. Let me update the bracket. Hang on.
Yeah, I won one and he won twice.
Yeah. So, okay, so you won one, he won twice. Edit. I'm too lazy to get back up, so I'm doing this from my phone. I just signed into my phone. I don't want to get it back up. and walk over to my computer. Okay, next up, T-Job, General Weeb. T-Job, General Weeb.
Go.
There you go.
Beast
And
of
just
luck,
for
boys.
the occasion, I am green so that if I lose, you could say that someone has officially fucked Xbox.
I won't lie.
Goes.
Over the years, my little brother has trained me well. Because I beat him when he was 5 years old and he was mad all the time. And then when he became 19 years old, he beat my ass all the time.
Yeah.
You know, that's sweet revenge, as they say.
The passing the torch.
Exactly.
I can feel the lag.
Sorry.
I am blessed because I have Google Fiber where I am.
I don't have Google Fiber. Well, they have Google Fiber where I live, but I have FiOS.
Yeah, Google Fiber is probably the best internet I've ever had.
Yeah, I've had Google Fiber when I was in LA. It's pretty good. I mean, the truth is, fiber is fiber, right? And
Yeah.
a gigabit is gigabit, so it.
Yeah.
I liked Google Fiber, but I've been so happy with the Verizon FiOS 2 gigabit that I have, the 2 gig Verizon FiOS.
That's
Ever
good
since I
news.
switched from Optimum/Altice to Verizon FiOS, oh my god! And then I have an Orbi router, and an Orbi Wi-Fi 6E router with wired backhaul.
Oh, I got you.
A mesh router. So yes, so I've got. I mean, all my stuff in here in this room because I got the router in my bedroom. One of them is hooked up wired.
Optimum has the fiber now, but they were late to
Ethernet,
the
but
party.
even on Wi-Fi, the Orbi routers are so incredible. It's insane what they can do. You can walk down my block and still have Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll get Wi-Fi at the other corner. And my house is the second one on the street out of like maybe 7, right? You can walk down all the way on either side of the street. You'll still get my Wi-Fi, which is nuts.
Damn.
It won't be good when you're down the block, but it'll still get it. But in my house, in my front yard, in my backyard, and on all 5 floors of my house, soon to be 5 floors, because we're starting construction next week. It's fantastic. These Orbi routers. So, if anybody here is looking for a new router, spend the $1,000 to get an Orbi one.
I'll stick with Asus one.
No, Asus is good. So, like, Asus is good. I guess I've always been. I had Netgear Nighthawk, and it was always overheating, and then it would have to reboot.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nobody can fucking stand this. Like, the internet going out, even if it was just like once or twice a week, it's just so frustrating for a $400, $500 router. And then I'm like, it's time to do mesh, and we got the Orbi, and it's just been crazy. And I have it wired backhaul through Mocha adapters, so I didn't even have to run Ethernet at my house. It's just doing wired backhaul through coax.
Wow.
And yeah, they're quad band routers, and you get to use all 4 bands because usually one of the bands on a quad band router would be dedicated for the backhaul between the satellites, but because they're wired up through Mocha adapters using my coax, it's a quad band router. So it's very impressive.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Can I change characters?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, because I'm not doing well with this Samus here.
What do you pay? What do you pay for Google Fiber? You have gigabit?
I pay $71 a month.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
That's about what 1 gig from my company costs, from Verizon FiOS costs. It's about the same. A few dollars more, I think, actually, is Verizon's a few dollars more. But
back in my hometown, I was paying like 60 for 800.
Damn, Comcast is ripping me off.
800 megabytes per second.
Comcast is a joke.
Comcast.
It's funny when in my before we had gigabit, right? And this wasn't even fiber gigabit, but I had Optimum, right? I don't know if you guys have Optimum. It's a Northeast internet company.
I have Optimum.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. You do?
Yeah, Mr. Awesome does.
Oh yeah, you live in Long Island, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Optimum has fiber now, but they were very late to the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
So originally I had Optimum gigabit through coax because coax was updated to support gigabit using DOCSIS 3.1. then I switched. I called Optimum out. I said, let's get the real gigabit, right? Let's get fiber. 'Cause it was finally available here. So they said, okay. So they put in the fiber. And then it was like, okay, fine. Oh, wait, you guys sell 2 gig. Let me update to that. And then they did, and then it never worked, and they accidentally deleted our account. After 22 years of service, they deleted our fucking account. And kept sending us between different departments. Because nobody knew what to do or how to handle this. So then I call up Verizon Fios, and I'm like, hey, listen. Optimum's a bunch of morons. They're like, we got you. And I've had 2 gig Fios since, and I have not had a single issue. I had a bit of an issue getting the Orbi router to work with it, because they want you to use their own router. But, and the Orbi router, the cable boxes are wireless, and it was a little bit weird getting the cable box into bridge mode. I mean, their router into bridge mode, but once I did, wow.
Wow.
Now that I know how to do it, I just did it for my grandparents. I bought them an Orbi router, and I set it up, because they also have Verizon, and I knew how to do it, thankfully. And to get their router into bridge mode, and I don't know. Optimum is fine, but they did delete our account after 20 years of service, and for over a week, we're sending us back and forth between departments. So that's
Jeremy. There you go.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, Toy, you have Verizon? Yeah, Slow Knuckles, yeah. Fios is great. I even like if you call their support, they'll video chat with you. So you can show them your, you can show them all the wiring. And whatever you need before they, send someone over. A lot of the times there's, yeah, they'll video chat you so that they have like a cursor that'll show you, that'll point to what they're looking at on your camera so that, they could help you with basic problems without sending someone over. That's a really ingenious thing. I've never seen a cable company, and my company sells. We are a licensed retailer for almost every cable company in the United States, right? We sell internet from every company, authorized retailers. I've never seen another company do the video chatting like Verizon does. They all should. It's not like it's crazy technology, it's just a very clever way of handling your customer support.
I can't wait to get rid of
Slow Knuckles said they never had to call in.
Yeah, well, no, I only had to call in once because I was trying to get my the Orbi router to work with it, and then when I first set it up, my cable boxes weren't working because all the cable boxes are wireless, and they need to use their router. But I figured it out how to get it into bridge mode. They connect to a SSID.
Oh yeah,
so even if you disable the SSID, it won't matter. What?
You need to also add Toy another game point or whatever in the
yeah, I'm doing it.
You only got one. You only got one. He won twice, and I won one.
Yeah. Yeah, look, set 2. He won twice.
No, I only see 1 out of 0.
Refresh.
On the right.
Refresh, I'm looking at it. Who just won that last... Wait, so, I'm sorry, I missed...
No, it's still the same. It's still the same.
Who won in that previous match?
General
I
Weeb.
did.
Yeah, General Weeb, and then T-Job, or whatever his name is also one.
Oh,
okay, so we're on the third one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, fine. Yeah. I'm updating the scores. Okay, my apologies.
Don't forget to also add myself one as well, and Toy an extra
I
one.
did. The reason it's showing that, I don't know why it's showing that, looks like that, but if you hover over the name, you'll see the specifics.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Really? I only saw Toy only got one, and I got none.
Yeah, look. When I hover over it, you can see 110.
Nope. I'm pretty sure that's not how it
hang
works.
on a minute. No, I made a mistake. Hang on.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. I accidentally gave you 1 point. That's why I was showing
Well,
one.
also give me one. Give me one. You got Toy an extra one, which is good, but you need to give me one as well because I won one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I meant to add a third set. I forgot to add a third set. That's why. Who won your third match, Toy?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Toy won. He won the bracket. I won at least 1 point. He won
There we go,
twice,
I
and I won.
fixed it. I
Okay, there you
fixed
go.
it.
There we go.
My apologies.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot to add a third set.
Yeah, there we go.
Why you fear Kirby there?
I love you repping Kirby. You'd think Kirby would be the best character in the game because he's the creator's baby, but...
Right.
Well, I thought it was funny that they made Kirby the star of the campaign for this, the single-player mode.
It's true.
He was the only person that survived, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't a coincidence. That's because that's you know, Sakurai is his name. Sakurai's baby,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Sakurai's
Yes,
baby.
yeah. Sakurai is the creator of not only Smash but also Kirby.
Right.
Yep.
But although after I forget what's it called. It was called Kirby and the Mirror something, whatever it is.
I win.
Yeah.
There we go.
You forgot about
Kirby
the
and the
invincibility frame.
small penis.
Good game.
Power the Aegis.
Match is still going for me. Holy shit.
So Tija. Congratulations. Alright, so do we
I still can't believe I
do we do
fucked
the
up.
loser bracket now, or do we do... Oh no, we do round 3.
Let's see
Round
here.
2? Or do we do the loser round first?
Yeah, we do the loser bracket. So it's me against
Yeah.
General
Yeah.
Weeb.
You against General Weeb.
Yep. That's what I said.
Yep.
Me and General Weeb.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's do this.
There's your chance to redeem yourself.
I mean, you might.
I'm gonna get destroyed here.
I'm not entirely sure. My Elgato likes to lag sometimes. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just blame it on the
Wait,
I
you're
keep
not,
forgetting
you're
that-
not streaming on Discord, Wolf, right?
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
Good.
But I am
Good.
streaming, trying to stream like on my OBS.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, through my OBS.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting that you like to do that.
Oh, by the way, I just
Up
want to
A
point
of
out,
Kirby is like, what the fuck hitbox?
That's
I have a bigger gun than you.
I just want to point out for the record that while Sony has just recently updated the PS5 to do Discord voice chat directly on the console, you still can't use wireless headphones with it that aren't PlayStation ones.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute,
Yeah,
you can't
the
use
PS5
wireless
implementation
headphones with Discord on
fucking slow.
PS5?
You can't use wireless headphones on PS5, period.
Yeah, it's.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't
Not
use my
like
AirPods.
AirPods.
No, you can't use Bluetooth headphones, but you can use USB wireless. My headset
Oh, okay.
works.
Well, yeah.
Even
yeah,
the
you
Pulse
can
3D
use that.
headset has a USB dongle. Sony's Pulse 3D headset has a USB dongle. Yeah, you can't do Bluetooth because Bluetooth doesn't have the bandwidth to do Dolby Atmos.
Yeah.
Or like the
It's a
high,
security
like the
issue,
hi-fi
too.
stuff. Bluetooth does. That's the reason. Fun fact. That's the reason why Xbox controllers don't use Bluetooth when connecting to an Xbox.
Okay,
That's
that was just a mistake.
That is the reason why Xbox Wireless, which is their own proprietary protocol, exists, which is based on
And
Wi-Fi.
Wolf.
It has significantly more bandwidth, and it lets them stream Dolby Atmos to your controller.
But
There you
then,
Yep.
but then why does Nintendo?
A lot of people
let
are annoyed.
you,
It's like, well, why doesn't Xbox have Bluetooth? Well, they added it, right? But when the Xbox One came out, famously, the controllers did not have Bluetooth. That is the reason, because the Xbox uses Xbox Wireless, not Bluetooth. And it also gives less latency.
Okay, Kill Swam's going.
It's just a fun
But,
little
but
fact.
then
right
the
there.
other question is, with the Switch, why does Nintendo
I applaud
now
Microsoft
have...
for adding Bluetooth, which then
Okay,
again
then we're gonna just do guns.
reassign the Xbox controller as the default controller in the world.
I'm talking about like headphones.
No, I know. But I'm saying that's the reason you can't use, because the headphones, Bluetooth audio lags too much. It's fine if you're doing music, but I'm sure everybody's here. And it's fine it's not so bad if you're watching a show or a movie on your phone, but if you try to play a game on your phone with Bluetooth headset on, you're gonna lag like shit.
That depends on who you ask, because I've never experienced, like, significant lag whenever I've done gaming on Switch, or even my iPhone.
Switch is different. The Switch, for some reason, the Switch is like a unique exception, but if you connect Bluetooth headphones to a Steam Deck, your audio is gonna lag. I've tried it with a bunch of different headsets. I've tried playing games. I play games on my phone on the plane. It lags. You know, I'm wearing a $500 headset right now, and it lags on my phone.
Oh damn!
It's a SteelSeries Arctis Pro Wireless. So it's the top end of this. What SteelSeries sells, it'll still lag. Because this headset, like a lot of modern headsets, has simultaneous Bluetooth, so that you can, you know, like have your game audio and also connect it to your phone at the same time.
Right.
A lot of headsets have that these days.
Is that your counter, Wolf?
Yes, my counter.
Okay.
Mario's counter makes no sense. Can we talk about that for a second? What's that little piece of paper he has?
It's a cape from
Dude,
Mario Bros.
Makes
3.
sense. Yeah.
Why does Mario have a cape?
Mario World.
From Mario World.
Oh, right,
From 3.
Right.
Oh wait, from World, yeah.
Oh, you're about to get canceled, Coco.
I forgot about that.
But I just remember that the DualSense controllers also use Bluetooth, and if you plug in wired headphones directly, you can listen to game audio from that.
Yeah, you can do your game audio, but you can't do high fidelity audio. So you can't do any surround sound out of a DualSense. You can't do any.
I wouldn't give a flying shit about any of that.
You what?
I wouldn't give a flying shit about any of that.
Well, I mean, it's not a big deal for some people, but other people like I love Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos is fucking awesome. Yeah, I mean, look, some people don't care. Not every game even supports it, but that was the reason Xbox did what they did, so that you could push high fidelity audio to the controller. Very outdated and not good technology.
Dude, I'm gonna go for those. Keep trying.
That was so close.
You kept spamming those, and I'm just like, alright, I'm just gonna keep doing counter.
If anybody here has a car that has wireless Apple CarPlay or wireless Android Audio, you'll know that it doesn't only use Bluetooth. It actually connects to a dedicated Wi-Fi network, because Bluetooth doesn't support the bandwidth. So, yeah. Bluetooth LE is pretty good, but it's good for like smartwatches.
I mean, like
Not good for
even
anything
if you
else.
do connect Bluetooth audio.
We have to do another match.
Who won that one?
I did.
Wolf did.
Wait, how many matches was that? One?
Just one.
One.
We're about to do
one,
another
right,
one.
Okay. Yep.
But I mean, like even if you do connect Bluetooth audio to your Switch, it still like limits the number of controllers you can connect.
Yes.
And you also
because
can't
Bluetooth. Although to be fair with the Switch can't output high quality audio anyway, so it doesn't. You're not losing anything. If you're not losing your Dolby Atmos on your Nintendo Switch.
What's considered high quality audio at this point? This seems like
Dolby
good audio.
Atmos and DTSX.
Also just the sample rate.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the
You
3D
ate my thing!
surround sound. That's what I'm referring to.
Surround my cock. It sounds fine.
No, it sounds fine. I'm just
Stereo
saying that
fine.
yeah, you're not gonna get the 3D like the vertical audio and all that those cool things that were big selling points of the current consoles. Sony developed
I don't be in their game.
just for 3D audio.
Listen, I got the second round bye, so I'm gonna talk some shit on my opponent, alright?
Which, by the
After
way,
I
guys,
beat his ass, His dad is gonna surround my cock outside of an Applebee's.
Here's a really funny story. So the PS5 has its own proprietary 3D audio system called Tempest 3D Audio, right?
Yep.
Sony's own newest sound systems do not support it. I have Sony's highest-end sound system in my living room, right? The HTA 9000. It is the highest-end sound system you can buy from Sony. It does not support their own 3D audio engine.
Wasn't it only meant for games?
Yeah, but you still need a device that can output it.
I could have sworn that...
It's for games, yes. There's no movies that do it, but there's no sound. But the only audio devices that support it are Sony's the Pulse 3D headset.
Yeah, I thought it was developed like specifically for headphones, not for sound.
No, it wasn't developed specifically for headphones. It was developed for anything. It's just Sony's own highest-end sound systems do not support it. Or they didn't. They might now, but they didn't. And then coincidentally, Sony updated the PS5 to then support Dolby Atmos. So that you can actually get that audio with pretty much any device, because Dolby Atmos is pretty much the standard.
I don't know why I sound big.
Unless they have a budget, a cheap soundbar like I do that doesn't have any kind of Atmos support.
So I have a soundbar in my room, a Sony one also, that one does Atmos, which I love.
Yeah, I just use studio monitors. I'm a nerd like that.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I love that I have the HTA 9000, so I've got 15 speakers in my living room. There's 15 different speakers. And it's also using and two of them are actually it uses the TV's speakers as a center channel, a vertical center channel. But and it's so cool watching movies in Dolby Atmos, and I never do it. I mostly watch movies in my room, so I set up this crazy sound system and I never use it.
Isn't that the way?
Would I be correct to assume that when it comes to physical media regarding Blu-rays, that you only get Dolby Atmos and all that on the 4K Blu-rays?
No, hang on. I have a 4K Blu-ray. This is the only 4K Blu-ray I own. It is Top Gun Maverick. let me see something, because I'm pretty sure this actually does Dolby Atmos. Where is it? I saw it earlier. Okay, I don't know where it went, but no, 4K Blu-rays can have Dolby Atmos.
No, what I'm saying is like, is it limited to only 4K Blu-rays?
Oh yeah.
Or the
I don't think regular Blu-rays have it. I don't think they.
Okay.
I don't even have it. The only 4K Blu-ray players I have are actually my Xbox and my PS5. Funny.
Same here.
Yeah.
That's why I
Series
even
X.
bought physical. That's why I bought a disc PS5 anyway.
Well, honestly, you know what? Like now that like Disney Plus supports Dolby Atmos, Paramount Plus supports Dolby Atmos. Like even if it's just there's no reason to get. Unless you really want to own it, like, I don't know.
Well, they are much better quality.
What?
Blu-rays are much better quality.
Yeah, 4K Blu-rays are better quality, but is it that much better?
In my opinion, yes, but I'm a nerd, so...
Then there's also the fact that
I mean, I can tell the difference, too. I can definitely see it, but I don't think
What?
that's
No!
one of those things where your average consumer's not going to care, like you said.
I almost made a comeback.
We're nerds here. Your average consumer's not going to care, so...
You did!
You almost did! But I was facing the wrong fucking direction. Like a penis.
Oh man.
Alright, we need a tiebreaker.
Yeah, tiebreaker, no.
Here we go.
I was fixing coffee, so I missed it.
We've been wolfed down to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, did you guys hear that EA is pulling support for some older Battlefield games?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what?
It's like, it sucks, but then I remember, oh yeah, the 360 is 19 years old. Like...
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what are they
like,
pulling?
I get it. Right? It's just funny because nowadays we look at old games like they're not that old because it's so easy to play those games. You can just boot them up on an Xbox Series X, right? You know, I
Exactly.
can just put Battlefield 3 and it'll run. So it's like the lines between, you don't realize, oh yeah, this is a much older game. But, you know, the 360 is a 19-year-old system.
Yep.
And, you know, it's not like there's a lot of people playing these games, so... I get it. It's a lot of money to keep those servers running. It sucks. I'm not happy about it, but then when you're like, oh yeah, but it's 19 years old, you're like, oh okay, fine, that makes sense.
I mean, I just thought it was like perfect timing because like I just saw the announcement like right after, Microsoft shut down the Xbox 360 store.
Yeah, well, at that point, yeah, then you can't buy them, so...
Yeah.
Hey,
Like I
Nintendo,
said, it does suck they're shutting down the store, but you know what? I'll give them credit. Basically 20 years.
It kept them up a lot longer than Sony and Nintendo.
I was about to say that, right? Nintendo has never kept any of their stores up that long. So, you know what? People can be upset, right? But fucking just short of 20 years, you know? You can't really complain about that, right? It had its time. You can still buy almost all those 360 games on the Xbox Series X. Almost all of them. They're still purchasable. So it's not like the majority. Only a handful of games are going away. The majority of them are still playable. So.
What?
Wow, that was good. That was good.
Hey Nintendo, I know you're lurking in the shadows waiting to copyright strike us, so while you're here...
yeah, hey!
Just fucking bring Tomodachi Life to the Switch!
The thing, right? It's like, you know why I can't be mad at them shutting down the 360 store? Because I can still buy Gears of War 2 on an Xbox Series X and play it. And then it's like, okay, fine, well, you're shutting down the Wii U store, but you can't play those games on the Switch. So,
wait, didn't they already release Tomodachi Life for the Switch? I thought they did.
No, there was a Mii one, but no.
Oh, okay.
They made a
but
Mii one that's
right?
based off of like another 3DS game.
If Nintendo was making those games playable on the Switch, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal if they shut down the stores.
Oh, they are.
But they're not, so it is.
No. They are making them playable on Switch, but you just have to give them $60 again.
Right? Yeah. Okay. That's true, right? But then it's like, well, yeah, but they're not doing that for every game. You know what? I'll give them credit. If they're gonna re-release a game like that, at least Microsoft isn't making you buy the games twice. If you bought Gears of War 2 on a 360 digitally, right? You can play it on an Xbox One and you can play it on a Series X without spending a dime. So
no, actually,
Microsoft,
even if you have the disc, you can still play.
Yeah, you can. So I applaud Microsoft for that, right? But
yeah,
Nintendo, right? Like, come on, there's so many Wii U games that are now just not available, and secondhand, those games are a fortune.
Yep.
That's what we were talking about the other night, right? It's if you make these games legal, people won't. If you make these games available, people will not pirate them. They won't have to. People don't want to pirate games.
My wife chimed in the stream chat here, saying Sony appears to be attempting to make the PS3 as infuriating as possible to use, so it seems they're trying to kill the user base for it.
What?
Just look at the stream chat, man.
The PS3? Wait, who's streaming?
Wolf.
Oh, his...
Wait. Oh, someone's... Okay, I did not see it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it at the moment.
Well, yeah, that's the crazy thing, is like, I can't understand Nintendo's reluctance of selling their old games.
Me either, man. Me either.
The old Japanese suits.
I know, but you know what? Sometimes being consumer friendly and letting your users use this 20 years ago pays off.
GG.
Maybe it shouldn't be about nickel and diming your consumers for every cent. And I'm not pretending like Microsoft
Good game,
is
guys.
a big
Good game.
Because Microsoft is Microsoft, right? They're an evil big tech company, but at least with Xbox, they're pretty pro-consumer. Compared to the
Who's
competition.
picking up food tonight?
Wait. Hang on, shut up. What are you said the ones?
I have a question. Who's fucking up who tonight?
I mean, I just destroyed General.
Yeah.
The
next up
moving on to
is
round
Apocalyptic Space Barf, who has been waiting so patiently.
Why, thank you.
And Zaylin.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take your dad to Applebee's.
Has anyone played Metroid Zero?
That's the
Mission
nicest
on
place he's
Switch?
ever been in 30
You mean
years.
Metroid
So I'm
Dread.
ready.
God
I
damn.
fucking love Applebee's.
I mean,
I gotta remember
played
that
Dread, so don't
pickup
worry.
line. I've got to remember that pickup line. I'm gonna take your dad to Applebee's if you don't go with me, bitch.
Oh
You
god,
should
I'm
play
rusty as
Sports
shit.
Sword
This is
sometime.
so bad.
You're not gay? I bet your dad would be gay for some Applebee's.
So Stardust. Let's
Yeah.
see. Sony appears to be attempting to. Oh yeah, the PS3 is a disaster to use these days. It is. I mean, so is the 360.
So that what's Sony doing now? They're always doing some.
No, not the, it's just they've
anti-consumer
updated. The
bullshit.
consoles run so slow. The 360 and the PS3, they're so bloated and slow.
I remember when the 360 first came out, it ran like fucking no other.
Yeah, it did. Well, you know, I guess that's how I mean, you know, I guess that's true of really any computer, right? If you look at the 360, you know, computers are new, right? They'll run nice and quick, but in 20 years, you know, your laptop's not going to be as, you know, a spring chicken.
Oh, you should have just detonated it.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I haven't played Link in God knows how long, man.
I still always, I was, you know, the other night we were talking about in the Discord how much Nintendo hates the Smash community.
Pure hate for it.
I was doing some, you know, I was looking it up because I couldn't sleep. I was just looking up some of the shitty things they've done. It's so fucking nuts. It's like, imagine Microsoft, you know, some people trying to do a Halo tournament, right? Microsoft shuts that shit down. No, we don't want you playing our game and having fun.
No fun allowed.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
I've literally seen Nintendo. I've
Games
literally
are-
seen
games are
Nintendo
made-
shut down Smash events that have only had like 20 people attending, and they straight up send them a DMCA.
Yeah, games are made to be played and enjoyed with people, not.
Oh no, they shut
not
down
the-
any event that they catch word of.
That's what
They
I'm saying.
shut down. Period.
That's what I'm saying. Is it because people are using their characters in promotional material? But even if they are, that's still not a good reason.
Nope. You're not doing that shit, nope.
Because if
Yeah.
you're not
No,
profiting off of it, then who cares, right? Yeah, okay, fine. I'm handing out a poster with the Smash Bros. Logo on it, right? Sure, they own the copyright to that, but that's not,
Well,
you know, I'm not using it for profit, so they can't, I don't know. Japanese copyright laws are very different, but
Well,
it's just...
Nintendo learned the hard way on.
Jesus
That was
Christ.
awesome.
That was
So
awesome.
it's like Nintendo's definitely shit when it comes to pro-consumerism. They're not pro-consumer,
No, they're
but
not.
at the same time, I get what happened because they almost lost their rights to Mario.
Yeah,
almost lost the
fine,
rights to
but you know,
fucking Mario?
people having that's what
Yeah.
I'll say this, right? People having a tournament and trying to celebrate how much they love your game can only benefit you as a company. That's what I'll say.
That's one thing I don't understand about Nintendo of Japan is like, okay, there's a Smash tournament. Send the fucking Nintendo representative out there and set up a fucking booth and be like, hey, we got this copy of the game if you don't have it yet. Or hey, we have this special edition for you just being here. We have this special item for you just being here.
Could you imagine if you told the Mortal Kombat developers that people were having a tournament, that they loved that game so much they were throwing a tournament?
Oh, they'd be there in a fucking heartbeat. They'd be like,
that'd be awesome. They're like, you know, they'd be excited. You think the developers would be excited for that? I would be excited if I was a developer to know that people love my game enough to organize a tournament and bring people together.
Back in the Mortal Kombat 3 days. Back in the Mortal Kombat 3 days, there was a tournament in our capital in my state, and they literally were basically like, "What artwork do you guys would you guys want us to draw up for you? What can we do? Do you guys
I
need
don't know,
posters? Do you guys
there's-
need flyers?"
So,
I don't know about that.
there is a so there's a convention
Oh, no,
that
there
they
was.
do every year called Long Island Retro, right? Here in Long Island. They do it at a museum. It's a retro gaming convention. They have every console you could think of, you know, set up to play on CRTVs. It's a ton of fun. And Mr. Awesome, if you're still here, are you still here?
I don't think so.
Mr.
Hey,
Awesome?
Yeah,
No? Oh. But so they wanted to do a Halo tournament there, a LAN party. So Microsoft came and said, we'll fucking sponsor it. So Microsoft came with a bunch of Xboxes and portable monitors and hosted this tournament.
Are you for real?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
no, that's
Oh, that's
Microsoft for you.
awesome.
Yeah, Microsoft themselves. They sent people from the New York office with Xbox Ones, and well, actually the last year was Series S's, right? With copies of Master Chief Collection, all land up together, and well, Series S's are more portable, in portable monitor cases, and they hosted this tournament every year. Microsoft does it. And the reason is, the guy who runs the convention said it's because Microsoft heard that they wanted to do a Halo LAN party and said, count us in. And it's like, that's awesome! It's so cool!
So, Coco, one of my viewer asked, which is Stardust, she asked, don't the Nintendo sue a child for making his own way to play Super Mario because he couldn't afford it?
What? I'm not sure, but I believe it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You guys remember Disney sued a couple for having Spider-Man on their child's,
Yeah.
I don't even want to finish this. It's such a horrible story, I don't even want to finish it, but sometimes companies are horrible.
That sounds terrible.
It was on the child's casket, wasn't it?
The gravestone, I think.
Yeah.
It was, the Spider-Man was their favorite character, and this child unfortunately passed away, and they wanted to have a decorated gravestone with Spider-Man on it, and, Disney said no.
Any character change? We are. They break.
I gotta stick with it. All right,
by the way,
I'm learning Link. I'm learning it, and it's working.
It's working.
Spacebar one?
Daybreak one. Skylar one.
Hey there, Spawn.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
So I didn't get up to Shawshank today in time. Does anybody want me to grab specific photos of any specific area?
Well, you're going up to Shawshank?
I'm going back to Shawshank tomorrow. I went up today. I'm gonna go back tomorrow.
Oh, so you're not gonna make it to the
jar of
con
mayonnaise
thing?
Yeah, I didn't.
You live near?
I got up there too late. They were already closed.
What?
Oh,
They were already closed, so I only got to take pictures of the outside of the prison.
Where are you? Are you home right now?
Yeah, I'm home. I'm back home.
Oh, you live near the prison?
It's about an hour and a half away.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Like, it's going to come out eventually. I live in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, so do a million other people. Whatever.
Exactly. Come find me. I doubt you will.
That's what I'd say, right? Like, yeah, I live in Long Island, along with, you know how many people live in the New York metropolitan area? Good luck.
I mean,
There's a million people in my county alone.
In the Northwest, come get me.
Yeah, if you care about me that much, please come find me.
Me too. I could use a hug.
Are you in Columbus as well?
No.
Uh-huh.
I said I'm from the Northwest. I'm from Washington.
Oh, Washington.
I know. I'm
sorry.
terrible. Yep.
Well, it's just like Ohio. It's like, where are you from? Ohio. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Come on. There's a lot of beautiful shit in Washington, man.
There's a lot of beautiful shit in Ohio, too, but it still doesn't mean that...
Oh, yeah, you have corn. Congratulations.
Yes, exactly. Corn. Lots and lots of fucking corn.
We have
90% of the U.S.
I see you on the chat.
Yeah, 90% of the U.S. is corn. We have so much corn, we put it in our cars.
The funny part is, it's not even for us, it's for the cows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Slow Knuckles. That's actually a prison. That's a legit prison. That's where the Shawshank Redemption was filmed.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why so many people go there. Like it's treasured.
Ow.
No, it's not a nice prison, man. It is not a nice prison at all.
Oh man.
It was considered one of the worst prisons in the nation.
Yeah, they got sued for being so bad.
It was so bad that it got shut down. Yeah.
Like,
it got
what do you
ordered
mean
to
so
close down.
bad? Like in terms of like human treatment, or just
Yes.
poorly run?
Well, I
Living
can't
conditions,
imagine
how they
what-
were treated, everything. It was considered the worst prison for the longest in the nation.
Good God.
Like if you were there,
Knock that shit off.
you had a 1 in 4 chance of being stabbed every day, pretty much.
That just
By
sounds
one of
like
the-
downtown Seattle.
Wow.
And then they had I believe they had a tuberculosis crisis at one point as well.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
no.
that prison was. I think the prison was built in the 1800s. I want to say. Mid 1800s. Let me look.
Oh, nice
Sky.
job. Nice.
Zaylen.
Well, time for a tiebreaker
Nice
again.
job.
Thank
Nice
you.
job,
Thank you.
Zaylen.
Why is my
God
audio so
damn.
loud?
Okay. Fuck.
Come on.
Thank you
Zaylen's
all in
not putting
advance
up with
for
my
joining
shit
tonight.
anymore.
I know
Yeah,
we have a few less people than last time. I didn't promote this one as much, but we'll be doing these again.
I mean, if Laughs was here, I feel like it would be a little bit, you know. But
yeah, he's got that energy. But no, I mean, I would love. It's a good
any
thing
changes?
because
All right,
we know
are you
that.
good to go?
I'm good to
Wait.
go.
Okay.
It was
I have a
built in
little lag on my end. It's all right.
So that prison was built in 1886, and it was shut down in 1990 after basically the courts are like, yeah, this is a horrible fucking prison. Close it down. And that was the feds. The feds said you have to close this down.
I think it went all the way to the Supreme Court, didn't it?
Well, yeah, the feds basically told them, the federal
Yeah.
court, United States federal court ruled that they should close it down. And no, you're not Slow Knuckles. You're thinking of Waverly Hills near Louisville, Kentucky. That was a mental asylum, and then it turned into it was a sanatorium, and then it turned into a tuberculosis hospital.
Well, that's a combination.
Yeah, no, it's one of the most haunted places in the United States.
Oh boy.
They actually have a death chute.
They have what's a death chute?
So they would load you onto a car. If you died, they would load you onto a cart and carry you over to this this chute, like this path that's like 900 feet or something stupid, and they basically just let you go and you go down it.
Oh.
You basically go down.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
my
about.
parents have a laundry chute in their house. It's a lot of fun to throw things.
Are you talking about the body shoot or whatever it's called?
When I was
Yeah,
little,
the body chute.
When I
Yeah,
was
I think I've
little,
heard of
we
that
used to
place.
go up. I used to go up to the second floor and look down, and my brother on the first floor would look up, and we'd yell at each other in their laundry chute.
When I heard shoot, I thought you meant photo shoot.
No, it's the death tunnel. It's a death tunnel.
I had to imagine, like...
Oh, it's a nice, convenient way of bringing people down to what I assume was a morgue.
Well,
I think I
here
know
you
what
go.
you're
I'm gonna
talking
post
about.
an
That thing
image.
was like a very famous place
This
to
is
be
the
a
chute.
haunted place for paranormal.
Literally the chute.
Oh yeah, I think.
I mean,
yeah,
I
think
just
I know
have
what you're
to
talking
imagine,
about.
like, if
The
I've seen that on a
Nazi
lot of like
shoots
those
at
haunted
Auschwitz.
stuff.
Sunsoft games.
If anybody here's been to Auschwitz, I have. The Nazis had stuff like that.
I'm gonna go.
Dark, but
gonna
I'm
go
just
see
telling
some
you how bad
places.
it is that they had that.
Yeah, I see.
Well, I'm
hold
gonna.
on.
Coco, I'm gonna go see some places in Warsaw in October.
You gotta
You need to
focus
bring a
up. I'm
camera
getting my
and
ass
get
beat
a
over here.
ghost event.
The Nazis did pull in really bad.
Don't. I mean, you can take pictures at the camps, but don't, not for ghosts.
No, don't do that at all. That's so sacrilegious. That's so disrespectful. It's not even funny. I mean, if you catch one, you catch one, but don't do it just because you're trying to ghost hunt. That's just horrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how, I guess it's interesting from my people's perspective when we go to those camps. You know, my school did a trip to those camps. To some of the camps, right? We literally, in 12th grade, have a school trip that takes us, because I went to a Jewish school, right? That takes us to, you know, former concentration and death camps. And I guess from our perspective, where almost everybody in my school was descendants of Holocaust survivors, myself included, it's very different than all the European and American tourists who are not Jewish. A lot of them don't have the proper respect for a place like that.
GG! GG!
I took it to a tiebreaker. That's more than I was hoping for, man.
Well done, well done.
Good work.
I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna just go off
Yeah,
and fucking
Coco.
smack this. I'm gonna practice for the
hate
next
seeing-
one. We good.
There you go, there you go.
Yeah, what?
I hate seeing the tourists that go to
Yeah.
sites like that and they
It's
make
like
fun and
physically
it's
repulsive to see that
It
kind of
is.
stuff.
It is.
Well,
that's
I
just
saw
like
shit like that at
Uncle.
the 9/11 museum when I went last summer, and it was like, you know, kind of the same vibe, right? Especially since the 9/11 museum is at the fucking World Trade Center. Like, have a little bit of respect when you're in.
Join back in. Join back in.
We had an odd number of people, so you had to have you had to be in round 2, but you're still in. You're not done yet.
Oopsie daisy, I'll be right there.
Toy
Sounds good.
2/Slow Knuckles and T-Joe.
Yep.
But yeah, Coco,
Shiny
Western
Bottle.
tourists like piss me the fuck off. Like,
Nah,
like,
most people at the camps when I was there and at places like the 9/11 moment, most people are respectful.
Yeah.
Some people aren't. And
yeah, but it's gotten so bad. Like take Shibuya for instance. You can no longer drink in fucking Shibuya because white motherfuckers that come over there from like America or Europe, they drink, get drunk, and they cause problems. So now nobody is allowed to drink in Shibuya anymore, in public.
Seems like an overreaction. Oh, in public. But you're not allowed to drink in public in the U.S. either. So.
No,
that's
you can drink
because of
everywhere
that.
in Japan in public. You just if you have one drink, you can't drive though.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I understand being strict on that rule because everybody's different, and one drink for you is not the same as one drink for me.
Right,
So,
10 drinks for you
I
versus
understand them
one
being
drink for
strict
me.
on that.
But no, it's got even worse. So the latest news I'm hearing from my family, because I talked to them the other night, they're in the Chiba prefecture. There's temples now, like actual Buddhist temples that are now banning fucking foreigners because they can't behave themselves.
Wow.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, in the United States, synagogues don't really let outsiders in because of security.
Right.
You can't just,
I get it. I
you can't
can't
just
blame
walk
them.
into my synagogue. You're not allowed to.
Because there's a flag.
You'd get shot. No, you wouldn't get shot. I mean, you might, but there is 24/7 armed security there, so you might get shot. But yeah, you can't just walk in. So, granted, I go to one of the biggest synagogues in the world, so that
Well,
might
that's
be-
also at the same time, Coco, mosques have to do that now too.
Yeah.
So do churches. Yeah, the churches where I live have security.
Yep, it's sad.
There aren't that many churches around here. It's mostly Jews around here, but there are, and they have security. My school had armed security because I've been over. I went to.
Did you really just run off of the
standing
stage?
outside
What the fuck?
24/7.
He was edge guarding.
Yeah. Toy seems to be like
My
pro stratting it.
my high school in starting in when I was in 10th grade, we had guys in army fatigues and with AR-15s standing outside all day.
Nice. Nice.
for my
So,
school.
Damn,
toy.
boy, what the fuck?
There were bomb threats on a regular basis. So.
Yeah.
Well, maybe don't. Maybe just don't bomb. Bombs are bad.
Yeah. Who won?
Toy.
Toy. Son Knuckles. Yeah.
All right.
Well, folks, we got
Just in case
Toy
you're curious,
running
there were
around.
ones I am streaming on YouTube.
Oh, my bad, brother. Thank you for letting me know. So now I know to watch my mouth.
That's fine.
Penis.
No, I was just letting you know in case you were curious.
Fuck, shit, bastard, bitch.
I mean, Coco did message in the chat like a little bit, saying, like, yeah, it's me, sexy Coco, man.
Sexy Coco.
I did do that.
I have sexual
up, man?
fantasies about Nicolas Cage.
What's up, man? It's me, Sexy Coco.
I have sexual fantasies against Dr. Phil. Wait, what?
Dr. Phil!
I was so sad
Dark
when
Side
Dr.
Phil?
Phil was not. I guess
Side
it wasn't
Phil?
canceled. It was ending, and then they fucking brought it back. So why even make me go through that trauma of telling me that it's over?
Wait.
just to
He
bring it
stopped the show and then brought it back?
No, they
Yeah.
canceled him. They canceled him, and then
I
he
didn't know
brought
they
it
Wait,
back.
canceled him.
why
I
was
thought
he
he was
canceled?
done.
So it turns out he hasn't actually re-upped his psychology shit in like
He never had a
20 years.
psychology degree.
He never had the full degree.
Yeah,
He
no.
never. He's never been a doctor.
But that doesn't
Never
matter. It
been
was
a
a TV
doctor.
show. So
Well,
what?
He
it
doesn't
was
have a
never-
degree in psychology.
Right,
He's never
it
went
was
to school
never-
for psychology.
Yeah, it was never the point. Phil was just the face.
It was it was for entertainment. If this was
Yeah.
real, the way I see it is like this, right? If you need real help, it doesn't need to be televised in front of the entire world. That's what I was saying, right? I've gone to therapy before. It was not recorded. So, this was
Yeah,
for entertainment's sake.
There's an ex that threw a fucking lamp at me, and I would rather go to her for help than fucking Dr. Phil.
Oh, look, it's good entertainment because people love watching train wrecks.
Right.
Look at DSP Gaming. So I'm not saying it's not. It wasn't. I'm not saying anything bad about the show. It's great entertainment. But if anybody's taking it like it's serious, you shouldn't. Because it's not.
I'm the same way with the fucking, like, your
the cases
Jerry
are
Springer.
real. But the fact that they're going on that show is clearly indicative of the fact that the people in the show are not taking it that seriously.
Yeah.
It's like how Springer, right? How shows like Springer first started off trying to be serious,
Okay.
and then it's like, all right, here's some bricks, throw them at each other. You know, it's like.
I will say, I fucking love the Steve Wilkos show.
I love Steve Wilkos.
He always just throws a fucking chair.
Yeah, well, I like Steve Wilkos because unlike guys like Dr. Phil, Steve Wilkos just seems like a normal dude. What was he, security on the Oprah show?
No, he
right?
was a
Wasn't
cop.
he a security guard?
He was a cop.
No, he was a Marine, and then he was a cop, and then he was a security guard on Springer.
Yeah, you don't fuck with him. You don't fuck with
Alright, 21.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that he's not like
PG.
a psychologist. He's just a regular dude, and he gives the things off from like a regular guy's perspective. And that's why I like Steve Wilkos.
He doesn't seem like a bad dude either. He
Seems
seems
like
like
he's a bad guy. I don't think he's a bad guy at all. I'm just saying that he's not a trained doctor. He's just a normal guy, and he gives you a real-world, regular Joe take on scenarios, which I like.
That was another Toy 2 win, by the way.
Yeah. All right.
Coco. So who's up next?
It is
Me again.
T-Job versus Coco.
No.
Okay.
Versus the sexy Coco, man.
Wait, so Toy 2 won twice?
Yes.
Yep.
I have a feeling this is Toys Call of Duty. Like, what Call of Duty is for me, I have a feeling this is Toys Call of Duty.
I have a feeling too.
Yeah, I
Hang
guess
on,
so.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm just doing
Hey,
the
do you want me
scores.
to watch chat for you guys?
Okay. All right, let me get up and. I again, this will be my third time playing in fucking.
Toy
4
says
years.
he plays Call of Duty more, but
Oh, God,
interesting.
there's gonna be a
Oh,
Call of
yeah.
Duty event on Wednesday,
Call of
and
Duty.
one's is gonna be in there.
Yep, I will
Yeah.
definitely be in there. I just couldn't last Wednesday for obvious fucking reasons.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to.
Oh, Toy. This one's kind of like God mode.
Yeah, but I'm kind of close to his level.
Right.
Yeah, Wolf is definitely really.
Alright.
It's kind of neck and neck. Like I'm a little like don't take. I'm not like tooting my horn. I'm a little bit better than Wolf, but
Yeah.
not by much.
Yeah, I'm the one that turns him into a
Wait, have you
sweat
played
mode.
Toy once?
Do what?
Have you played Toy 2 or Slow Knuckles?
I would happily play them. I'm happy. Like I'm still waiting for a 1v6. Like I want to murk 6 motherfuckers. Like come hunt me. You're not gonna find me when I actually when the 1v6 happens. Good fucking luck, because I'm gonna go as fucking what's the word for it? Sweaty as fucking possible.
Ooh, sweaty nerd mode.
I wasn't even doing sweat. There was no sweat that night that Jay was playing with me.
Bullshit.
Why'd there 2 of you though?
I mean, Wolf, come on. I made some classic noob mistakes that night.
Yeah.
Are you sticking with Kirby, Coco?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
It's depressed.
I honestly
Kirby.
want him to win, so I can win the
No,
next one, so I
literally-
can face against Coco.
I'm just saying, y'all are literally sleeping on the best character in this game.
Which is?
I'm not expecting to win. I was just fighting to round out the roster.
You'd be surprised. Take a guess what you think I'm thinking it is.
What?
Mario.
No, fuck no.
No.
It's the most underrated character in the fucking game.
I swear to God, if you say Little Mac.
Oh, fuck Little Mac.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Lil Mac is fun, dude.
In all honesty, the most underrated character. I might buy a Switch. I might buy a Switch again just to prove it. But the most underrated character, I think, is Pikachu.
Oh, okay,
Pikachu
okay.
is a tryhard, my guy.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try hard then.
I actually figured out how I can get my hands on Pikachu Oreo.
Wait,
I
what?
gotta grab you. What the
Wow, really?
You have to be like, he has to be right in front of you.
fuck? No, I know, but was I not?
Like that.
No, you're a miss. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, grabbing's difficult.
But
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know how to use Pikachu. They really don't.
Really? I've seen clips that people have.
Well, yeah, I mean, like the big boys definitely know how to use Pikachu, but I'm just talking like everyday players.
That's true. I'd agree with that. I've played with Pikachu a few times, but I knew him better in the older versions of the game.
Like you ain't like in this version of the game, you're not coming close to me, and if you do, you're gonna get fucking fucked up.
Don't choke,
I'm
Coco.
I am so mad you don't have a Switch once.
Yeah, well, I got tired of it. There was not a lot of games out that I wanted to play, and I'm like, eh.
There still aren't.
Get a Switch or I'm gonna meow at your cat.
Do what?
I'm gonna meow at your cat. I'm gonna look at your cat.
What
I'm gonna
happened?
meow.
I started off so strong here.
You're gonna meow my cat.
I am going to meow at your cat.
No, Coco!
That's fine. I don't care.
fucking choked.
How do you know
I'm not giving myself a
Also,
fucking
hello there,
reward,
liquidation.
How did
What's
you know
up?
I was trans?
That actually felt like a bit of a comeback for me, considering I fucked up multiple
By the way,
It's not
times.
over yet.
I'm
You
not
guys
trans.
got one more.
Yep.
Or two more. Well, you said there were ones?
Well, no, he was like, I'm gonna meow at your cat, and I'm like, how did you know I'm
I get-
trans?
What?
Anyway, hello there,
Hey, guys,
liquidation.
water.
What's up?
But I'm not trans. That was just a joke.
Hello there, Tower Dragon.
But I do have a Zelda look-alike.
Ones, my wife is telling you to take that threat seriously, as I have meowed at her cats.
My cats would literally look at you and then fuck you up.
I don't have a cat. I have a dog. Who speaks
Go bark, at
German.
your, go bark at your dog, Coco, and see what happens.
Nah, he'll look at me like I'm an idiot. But that's because dogs are smart.
Thank you.
Now she says, don't take that threat of beef seriously, though. It's a compliment. A complete empty, I think that's what it is.
No, she is saying, implying one of my little bits that it's an empty threat. So, you know, who knows? Maybe today's the day. Maybe it happens. Maybe Wolf is gonna beat the shit out of me so bad that I'm gonna throw up on stream. Who knows?
Who knows?
So
What the
apparently,
fuck?
some
The night is
people,
young.
Come
some
on.
people in the movie industry are finally finding out about
What
my
map
friend's
is this? I like it.
through me.
I hate it.
King of Fighters.
What the hell? This is Street Fighter Ultimate.
This is not Street Fighter stage, but it's a
King
fight.
of
But it's
Fighters.
from a fighting game, yes.
We're Smash Brothers.
It says King of Fighters, so
Yeah.
It's
We're playing, yeah, we're
It's
playing
King of
Smash Brothers,
Fighters.
by the way. We're talking about the stage.
Oh, okay.
I may not be the king of fighters, but I am the king of eating bagels.
Speaking of another like,
Eating a
fighting game,
bagel, I'm gonna
you
eat
should have been born. You
speaking of another
you'd like
fighting game, I am
Pikachu then.
trying out an event on Tuesday for was it Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 if anyone's interested on PC.
I don't have it on PC.
Damn.
I have it on PS4 and Vita.
Yeah,
That's
Coco,
it.
just give up. You're gonna lose. Just drop off the edge.
Nah, I don't.
No, he has to keep trying.
I know. I don't play. I haven't played this in years. I'm not. I'm not. But I'm gonna. You know, I'm not gonna just give it to him.
Yeah, he's not gonna give it.
I know I'm
'Cause
not gonna win,
sometimes-
but I don't
'cause
care.
Sometimes people can make a comeback. I've seen it.
I'm not just. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put in the
In this
effort
event,
to
I
make
meant.
fun for him.
Oh,
You both
that was
upbeat.
a counter.
3 attempts of grabs.
Nah, it was just. I know. It's just my taunting without actually taunting.
There is a taunt button. It is
I
the
know there's a
D-pad.
taunt button.
Damn.
And down
four
goes
of them.
Coco.
Damn, I was hoping Coco could win. Because I maybe want to
Ah.
face him, but I didn't.
Honestly, I didn't want to. I
didn't
want to
think you
go back
did.
to sitting down on my bed. Wait.
Alright, so now it's me against the bagel.
The bagel.
The
I'll
bagel.
take it. I am the bagel.
I love that bagel. It's
Why?
fantastic.
Too bad, I'm gonna beat the shit out of it.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, Slow Knuckles, Kirby's so easy to
Yes,
fucking
I
beat.
am
It's
the
so
bagel.
Jigglypuff.
I am the lieutenant.
Yeah, if anybody's
Coco.
curious to see what the rankings are for those of you
Oh.
in the audience, here is the
Coco.
bracket. You can click on that link and see the bracket.
Oh my god,
Really?
Jigglypuff can be the devil in this game.
Wait, did you post?
Coco.
Oh, you posted
So-
on that. Okay, I thought you were
What's up,
posting on my.
Bubba?
I thought you were posting on my
Well,
stream
post
chat.
it in your
Don't
stream
take
chat,
offense to this, Coco, but
I'll
you're
post
so...
it. Hang on. Let me find.
As a fellow one from the tribe to the other, oh my god, you're such a Long Island Jew with the bagels.
That's not me.
Yeah, but do you guys eat lox? Do you guys? Please tell me you guys eat lox.
I'm actually weird. I don't really like I'm not a bagel
Me
guy.
neither. Me neither.
I don't
but my
really eat
family
bagels.
loves lox, but I know I don't like lox.
All right, Coco, get
Lox
out of the
I don't
stage.
mind, but I am not a bagel. Oh, sorry. I am not a bagel
Okay.
person. I am not the
Wait,
kind
wait.
of guy that will go into a restaurant and order a bagel.
Wait, you don't
That's
eat
not me.
lox?
I like lox. I just don't eat. I'm not a bagel guy.
Well,
Oh, you're not a bagel
lox
guy.
is a
Oh,
I
bagel.
don't dislike bagels. I just don't order.
Well, a lox
If you
is a
go to a
bagel.
breakfast place, right? I'm not gonna get a bagel. It's not my thing.
Hey, Robo, you don't like lox?
No, I don't.
You're not a Jew.
Like, you know
I'm
what?
not even
I
a
don't
Jew, and
like
I'm
the-
saying you're not a Jew.
I don't like this. Yeah, okay. But I also like Chinese food on Christmas. So, I mean, I do have the
Isn't that the
DNA
best?
Chinese. Yeah, I am like, I have the Chinese DNA.
Coco, she's one of those.
Oh god. Here we go.
Listen, I
No idea how your character works.
I could say that to Coco, you know, because we're from the same place, so it's said with love.
It's true though. No, of course, it is true. Like if you go, like dude, there are lines out the doors at kosher bagel shops in the mornings. Literally.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not a bagel. I'm not a big bagel guy. I don't dislike them. That's just not the kind of thing I'd go in and order
No way,
myself.
no.
I'd rather have an omelet, or not even an omelet. I'd rather have scrambled eggs or something else for breakfast than a bagel.
I'm a steak and eggs kind of guy for breakfast.
Oh, I love steak.
And I'm not talking about like expensive steak. I'm talking about like a chuck steak, just marinated really well and,
hell
and
yeah.
tenderized.
Yeah, I like steak. I like
Like the cheap
But
steak. is-
good chuck steaks,
couldn't
by
be
the way.
best.
I use chuck steaks a lot because it's a good medium tier cut of meat. It's not bad and it's not expensive. So.
Exactly. And if you
Yeah.
marinate it and if you pound it a little bit, fucking
Yeah,
tender as fuck.
steaks are great.
I love skirt steak and eggs.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
that's good
skirt
too.
steak.
Okay, that's not
So
what I was
I
trying to do.
actually-
That's not what I was trying to do
here's
either.
Like, I
I'll
love
take a
skirt-
mandolin.
I know
I'll
it's
take a
not the
mandolin
top.
and I'll take skirt steak on a mandolin and slice it very thin, and that's how I make my gyudon. I make gyudon. With
I could punish in time.
Nothing
I
you
got
do.
panicked.
I grilled skirt steak the other day. It came out so good. I marinated it for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
You know,
if
skirt
it's not
steak is
really
one of the
thin,
things you could totally script because it's so thin.
Yeah.
You could totally mess it up, but if you nail it, it's so good.
You literally, for
So
skirt
flavorful.
steak especially, I mean, granted, I grilled it before it's cut, but if you're gonna cut it and then grill it, you can only grill it for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
exactly,
But-
exactly.
I barbecue, I grill it before I cut it. I do lots of different types of steaks on the grill, especially in the summer. And I mean, I'm the moron that'll be standing out there barbecuing.
Oh,
in the
shield.
snow, but
Like you guys have seen the Japanese beef bowls, right?
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, that's literally skirt steak.
yeah,
That's what's on top of that's what's the onions and the beef. The beef is skirt steak. Like if you take a mandolin like you would with like cucumbers and carrot and you use that on the steak and you get it sliced very, very thin, you literally take some soy sauce.
downbeat
some
game.
matcha- Oh God, it's so
Do
good.
you
Now I want to
wish
make
you-
No. Oh, fuck.
You go to like Queens or like Long Island diners, and you get like steak and eggs, or you get like the salad platter with steak. It's skirt steak. Like that's what
Yeah.
they use.
it's usually
Yeah.
skirt steak.
It's
That's
one of the
right.
cheapest cuts you can do. It's still tender, it's still delicious,
Okay, I didn't
and they
think
make
you'd
a
do
good
that.
profit off of it.
But I'll tell you though, the best skirt steak I ever had was like this hole in the wall in San Juan, Puerto Rico. It was so good, and they served. I don't know what it was. It was so ugly. It was like, imagine like mashed potato, but it was like brown with like cubes, like orange and like green. I don't know what the vegetables were, but oh my god, I could eat it the rest of my life.
Sounds good.
The best skirt steak that I ever had in my life was in Miami, in Little Havana, at a little Cuban Cubano restaurant, like cheesesteak. If anybody like Cuban cheesesteak, it's not the same thing as American cheesesteak.
I had skirt
literally
steak
steak
at Hell's
cheese.
Kitchen in Miami, at Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen in Miami, and that was like, that'd make you cry. Like,
Yeah, well, you know
all
what's
about-
funny?
like it's the cheapest cut of meat, but it's all about how you prepare it. As long as you
well, yeah.
prepare
Then
it
I also
properly.
had a ribeye. The next time I went,
All right,
and my
one,
bill
one.
for 2 people was
One
$700. So, you know, but
You want to know what's funny though? The skirt steak I had in Puerto Rico, it was at this restaurant where everything they served had something blue, and all their drinks were blue, and the lights were blue.
who won that one?
I did. Wolf.
Well, yeah.
Wolf
It was
did.
close. It was close.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm sorry, my ADHD's. It's trouble to. I
I
have trouble paying
tried the
attention.
skirt steak.
I love skirt steak. I've had crazy skirt steak at like hole in the wall places in
Get out
Israel.
there.
Now the best pork I've ever had was in Malaysia, in Petling Jaya. It's a dish called lobak. It's a street food. It's like think of an egg roll, but it's like more like a meat roll. Oh, so good.
I've had pork twice in my life. Because
Did you
I grew
like
up
it?
keeping kosher. No, because I grew up keeping kosher. Oh yeah, I liked it. I'm sorry, I liked it. It was fine. It was like great. Did this really need like? I went camping a few months ago, right? And you know we decided we were gonna cook on the campfire. So I prepared the steak and I marinated steak all day. My buddy did pork chops. He marinated them in beer for like 24, 30 hours, something like
That's
that.
how you do it.
And it was insane. We threw it on the campfire, right? Cast iron pot on the campfire. It was insane. It was unbelievable. But yeah, it's like, was I missing out on this my whole life? No. Not really.
Yeah, if you've
No.
done it the way you should. So I will brine. I will.
I've had good pork.
I'll tenderize pork chops in beer for 24 hours, and then I will brine them for 4 to 8 hours. Once you brine them, that's a secret that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
Why pork chops in restaurants taste so good is because they're brine.
Yeah.
It's literally a salt brine.
Well, here's the thing. So you go to any restaurant where I live, they're not going to sell pork. They're not going to serve pork. So, that's not even an option. And then, like in Israel, right, where I do a lot of eating when I'm in Israel, we go to tons of different restaurants. They're not going to serve pork either because Muslims don't eat pork and Jews don't eat pork. So, you can't get pork in Israel, pretty much. And then,
I will never live in Israel.
well, no, you can if you go to like maybe like the Greek Orthodox, in the Greek Orthodox or like the Christian quarters, you can get it. But in
Yeah,
most
but
neighborhoods,
I'm not going to a quarter just so I can get some pork.
well, in the old city, it's like a block. It's like a block away from your hotel. It's not a big deal. But I'm just saying, like, it's not a common thing. And when I was living there, you don't have pork there. You also can't get food on Saturdays because every fucking restaurant's closed. But that's another story. But
Now here's a question: Do Jews eat tripe?
did you see what?
Tripe?
Right? Yeah.
Hang on.
It's fish.
Tripe is cow lung.
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking love cow lung.
So the rules aren't like it's not specific. Like you can't eat pork. Like there's a shit ton of rules. It comes down to it has to chew its own cud and it has to have a cloven cud. So like
Yeah.
like they can't eat rabbit because rabbit chews its own cud and does have a
But
cloven.
then there are animals that do chew their cud and have a cloven hood, like pigs, but they're still not kosher because the Bible explicitly says so. So,
Pigs don't chew their own cud.
I thought they did.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. It doesn't specify. It doesn't specify pork. It's that rule that knocks pigs out.
No, it does specify pork.
Does it? But
yes,
they
it's one of the
don't-
few
No!
animals that is specifically mentioned.
Yeah.
For some reason.
GG.
You want to know?
Nice job.
You know why? It's probably because of trichinosis. That's the reason why most people don't know how to cook pork and it comes out dry, is because it's like it must be well done and they overcook it because of a parasite called trichinosis. It's a parasite that digs into usually your thigh muscle. And that's the reason why, is that if it's not prepared
Hold that
correctly,
thought.
it doesn't
Who
kill.
won that one?
Sky.
Guys, so it's 1-1, and you need a tiebreaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Sorry, go on. I didn't mean to cut you off. Like you said,
yeah, but
You
it's
said about
because
that,
you have
Robo, that
to.
makes sense. That makes sense, Robo. I mean, back then,
Yeah.
of course, it would be considered unclean because of that disease.
Yeah,
Because of that
so-
parasite. So that makes sense.
Right. So another thing is like shellfish. You're not supposed to eat shellfish, which makes sense because if it's not prepared correctly, it really has to be prepared perfectly.
Yeah, and by the way, I really like shrimp.
If you eat oysters,
Oh,
if
you
eat dead
bad
oysters,
Jew,
you're
you.
fucked. You're gonna die if you eat a bad oyster.
Oh my god, I got DSP! Y'all remember that? I got DSP the first time I had oysters.
No wild birds, and it's actually questionable about turkeys.
I didn't talk, but I wanted to. Definitely wanted to.
Oysters, I don't mind, but I don't.
No,
I don't get.
them.
Like I don't mind them. They're not bad. I'll eat them if they're like somebody buys them.
I can only eat them fried. That's the only way I can do them.
But like oysters on a half shell, right, with some lime or some lemon. I'll eat them because if they're offered, if they're stuffed properly. But I don't get the hype for them. I really don't. Like,
I don't get it either. Well,
yeah, they're kind of
some people
flavorless to me.
prefer East Coast over West Coast. Like they're very different flavor. The West Coast are bigger. The East Coast ones are smaller. But from what I've been told, the East Coast ones are a little more flavorful.
Well, I've had them all over the world. I've had them in Japan. I've had them in Malaysia. I've had them in Korea. I've had them in the Philippines. I've had them here in America. I've had them in Mexico. I've had them, I've had them everywhere, and they're all flavorless. Like I would say in Mexico when they serve oysters, it's a little bit better because if anybody knows what tahine is, if you know what tahine is, so it adds flavor to it. Like instead of using a lemon, you just sprinkle some tahine on it.
Oh, I love
otherwise,
tahine.
Yeah, I like tahini.
Yeah,
You
it's
put
just-
tahine on watermelon? Oh my
No,
god.
I was facing the wrong
my
direction
God.
again.
Oh my god, yeah.
That stuff's great. I buy that shit in bulk.
Oh, fucking tahine and watermelon. Like, you don't know until you've tried it.
It is
Yeah, it's pretty good.
amazing.
What is tahine?
It's a spice.
It's basically chili powder with lime and some salt.
Oh,
You
okay.
can, it's super cheap too. You can get it at any grocery store or little
Yeah.
market. It's super cheap. But you put it on, I'm telling you, you put it on watermelon, you'll be like, I will never eat watermelon without tahini again.
Yeah, and it's
Used,
not
a lot of
spicy.
Jews like to use it on a lot of their traditional foods.
Yeah, and it's not spicy. It's more citrusy than spicy. I mean, it's got a little bit of a kick, but not
Well, it's got
anything that.
chili. But
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
anything that would hurt your tongue.
Yeah, you're not gonna burn your tongue. Cause like I like spice, but I don't like heat. Like it's gotta be proportional to what I'm eating. It has to add to it, not be like the cattle. Like what I'm eating can't be the catalyst for the spice. So
GG.
Oh,
So,
GG.
Billy, have you ever had you've had Taco Bell hot sauces before?
All right.
I would consider it
Well
like
done, Sky.
maybe
Well done.
maybe a medium,
Thank
maybe
you.
a medium on the Taco
Yeah, I
Bell.
won.
Good job.
Thank you.
Next up, Zaylin and Toy 2.
Oh
So
boy.
yeah,
Oh,
Julie, I would
crud.
consider it. I would consider it like a medium on the Taco Bell sauce scale. Like it's not. It's got a little bit of a kick, but it's nothing that's gonna hurt you.
Coco, you fucked up.
flavorful
You
kick,
fucked up.
though.
How did I
It's
fuck up?
flavorful kick.
You
not
put
just,
the
like,
bagel in.
hot.
I won.
Oh,
yeah,
you
it's
won.
not heat.
I
It's
won.
not heat.
Wolf. Wolf won.
Oh, I thought you said he won.
No, I won.
Yeah, Wolf
Oh,
one.
okay.
Wolf one.
There we go.
Fired.
Fucking close.
Fixed.
I am shocked I got it close.
Yeah, on the second one.
Yeah.
But the third one, I don't know how. I was just got my groove.
So I got one of those AR glasses that lets you have like a 120-inch screen on your face. The Virtue glasses.
Oh, nice.
Apparently, I ordered these like a year ago, and I only just found the box for them, which is nuts because they were $600. So I don't remember ordering these. Someone must have sent me these. There's no way I ordered these and forgot about it.
Why is Boy being so try-hard?
He's not. He's doing good.
He's doing good. I managed to beat him like once, and I didn't think he was try hard.
Oh no, I know the moves he's doing. He's definitely try-harding right now.
Well, there's money on the line.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot that these tournament nights come with gift cards.
Yep. It was originally gonna be 15, but Coco changed it to like
I
25.
have to go get a gift card, so whoever wins
Yeah,
tonight,
sure.
you're not gonna get it tonight. My apologies.
Well,
You'll know
I'm
I'm
gonna jump out, fellas. I'm gonna go practice. Thank you for the fun times. Enjoy the
Yeah.
rest of the
Bye,
tournament.
GG there,
Bye,
Bagel.
Sky.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Bye-bye. Daybreak. You have a good night, man.
Yeah, I pretty much just, I've just been like a wolf and just nom him so hard.
How much is on the line tonight, money-wise?
25.
20. Yeah.
Yes.
I will tell you something about.
Yeah, he said 20.
So lobster, you know, depending on where you live, lobster can be very expensive. But that's not.
Okay, I thought you
But
fucked up.
it's
There's
not
Aylin.
based on what lobster is worth. So, because I lived
Not
in
at
New
all.
England for about a decade, right? And lobster is like a dime a dozen. They serve it at McDonald's. They serve it at Subway.
Oh!
You can't. There's no such thing as lobster. Lobster
you
tail is
can't
a
just
dessert. You would just
blindly-
order a lobster. But the reason why you pay so much, because it's so cheap there, is because the lobsters, when they catch them, the ones that their shells are soft, they can't transport.
Yep.
So the reason the price of lobster depends on how far it has to transport and how
Right.
far
How
is
far
how far
away
the
from the
shell
ocean
is. And it's less quality. The more expensive the lobster is, the worse the lobster is.
Yeah, lobster is not too bad.
Robo,
in
I
New
don't
York,
think a lot of people also
business-wise.
understand that
Yeah,
lobster
because it doesn't
used
have
be-
to travel far.
Right,
The more
exactly.
expensive the lobster is has to do with it traveling, and it has the harder the shell is, and it's the less flavorful. A lot of people
I
don't realize
don't
that.
think a lot of people realize that either, Robo, that lobster literally until like 50 years ago was prison food.
Yeah, it was. It was like it's what the seamen would eat.
No, not even they would eat it.
Yeah,
God damn it.
It was just. I mean, like, let's be honest. I mean, they're like, you know, I mean, shrimp,
Yeah, seafood
lobster.
in general
they're,
is like
they're
poor
just
people's
like
food.
giant insects of the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they
Oysters, that kind
technically
of
are
thing.
the insect of the sea.
But yeah, but that's the thing about lobster is like the more expensive it is, the less quality it is. It has to do with the travel, and the harder the shell. The
How
less
did I do
flavorful
that?
it is.
I will challenge people, if you like lobster and you can't afford it, replace it with rock crab.
And if you can't afford oysters, you could always
GG.
replace it with rocky. You can always replace it with Rocky Mountain oysters.
Toy, you got too excited,
Don't
bro.
start that shit. Don't trick people, Robo. Do not
I
trick
mean, you
people.
guys got like one more. He has like 2 more shots, or at least 1 more shot.
Are you really trying to trick people, Robo, with Rocky Mountain oysters?
Wait,
Yeah.
who won that? My headset.
Zaylen.
Out there.
Ones, are you surprised?
Zaylen, I watched. It was Zaylen.
Ones, I feel that you know, I need a ban threat from you.
I'm gonna ban you if you convince somebody.
What's going on here?
I'm gonna ban you,
no,
Robo,
it's a
if you
joke.
convince
It's not
somebody
over yet.
by.
It's not over yet. Why did the round just ended?
I'm going to ban you, Robo, if you convince somebody to eat a Rocky Mountain oyster without them knowing what a Rocky Mountain oyster is. I feel there should be full
Why did
transparency
what
there.
round end?
There should be full transparency
never-
on
It
that
says like
oyster.
it was
Like-
over, but I don't know why.
I would never
I
go
don't know.
full tilt. That would be mean, but it is a funny joke. Come on.
I've had Rocky Mountain oysters. They're not bad. They're not bad.
I would try them. I've never had them, even though I live.
They're a delicacy over there. They're a delicacy in the West for a reason. They're not bad.
Yeah. No, I hear they're
Do
not.
not
bad.
have a USB splitter? I must have a USB-C splitter.
I can tell you this. Have you ever had brain before?
That I have not had.
Have you ever had sea urchin?
No, I'm not. The only thing I really like from the sea, which I've been told that I like the ugliest thing in the sea,
no.
is I love calamari.
Really, Robo.
But I do like gamey food. So
You would enjoy Rocky Mountain oysters because they have a very creamy texture to them. They're very beefy. They're.
I'm surprised I never had them when I lived in Colorado, but
Yeah, you won't-
I never
you
did.
won't-
But I hear they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, you want them deep fried though. You actually want them deep fried like a Scottish egg. If you can get them deep fried like a Scottish egg, fucking you'll love
so
every-
as a vegetarian who's never going to eat this, what is it?
Bull balls. Yeah, it's bull testicles when they make that bull a steer.
Okay.
Being rich bot.
Yeah, as a carnivore, I would never eat those. So
Yeah, and you know what? And that's the whole. I'm a man. I would never do that. Like, you realize cowboys.
I'm not a fan of like organ stuff. So no, couldn't do like chitlins, anything like that. No way.
I would say Tower. You would probably love cow lung. Dipped in a nice Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, we went on for our honeymoon. We went on a cruise, and they had like they always have like the weird like things you've never tried before, and they had like ox tongue. I'm like, I'll pass. Like no, thank you. I did do frog legs, so they were actually pretty good.
Actually,
Yeah,
a
frog
lot
legs are
of
amazing.
Jewish delis and stuff, oxtail, tongue, those are very, very common.
Yeah, oxtail is amazing. If you've never had oxtail, it's literally the tail section of a cow. It's not an actual ox. It's the tail of a cow, and it's fucking phenomenal. It's like the beginning part of the actual tail itself. I would highly recommend.
I actually do like gamey food and stuff. Well, actually, it closed down. I'm so sad about it. There was a restaurant in Boston that had my favorite tacos. It was antelope, and it was so good.
Oh God, I went to Boston. What did I have in Boston? I think it was Boston. The pink, the big giant pink flamingo.
I saw flamingos in Miami the other day.
No!
I know we're not talking about that. I just wanted to mention that.
Alright, 1-1.
It was either Baltimore or it was Boston. One of the two. It was.
That's Baltimore. That's Baltimore. That's Baltimore has the big pink flamingo. I know what you're talking about. They were on Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah, and that's why we went.
Oh,
That's why
yeah,
we went.
that's right, they were.
Alright, Toy got one.
I went
so
there
it's
in
an even match
2019,
there, Coco.
and food wasn't bad, but she was nowhere to be found, and the service was kind of lackluster. But the food wasn't bad.
Oh, yeah,
But it wasn't her food. And they closed like 6 months later.
How long ago was that?
2019.
I mean,
Shut up,
any
Toy.
of the restaurants stay open on Kitchen Nightmares?
I mean, Amy's baking company's still alive, but it's only on.
Listen, my husband is from Israel, and they do things different there, okay?
I was gonna say they moved to Israel and they fucking sell shit on their website now. They're still technically open.
Let me tell you guys something about Israel. I love Israel, but you have to basically beg to pay for your food in a restaurant.
No, I agree. I agree.
There's no
you have
service.
To do the same. You have to do the same in Malaysia. You have to actually do the same in Malaysia.
It's anywhere outside the United States. What the fuck is wrong with restaurant service?
Like you can
I don't
literally.
understand.
I can honestly say like it's gonna sound funny, but in Patling Jaya in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, there's this place called Honky Clay Pot. It's literally called Honky, and he's famous because his name is actually Honky. You could walk away from your table and not pay, and nobody would give a fuck. Like you literally have to flag people down and force them.
I've had
to let
where
you
I'm
pay.
waiting in a restaurant for 45 minutes trying to fucking
Like,
get
yeah,
a waiter.
Can I pay? Can I pay? Can I pay?
Yeah, and it's like, do you want my money? Do you want me to get out of this table so you can seat someone else and make more money? Like,
And God forbid if you try to tip. God forbid if you fucking
I
try
mean,
to tip in most
well,
countries.
not to be a stereotype, but in Israel, you should tip.
Money's money. Money's money. Yeah, let's be honest. I'm gonna make a joke here. The Jews want their money.
Come on, everybody wants their money.
Yeah, everyone wants
In
money.
Japan, it's
Yeah.
I know in Japan you don't tip. It's not
Yeah,
like,
do not tip in Japan. Do not tip in China. Do not tip in the Philippines.
Why
Do
not?
not tip in Thailand. Do not tip in Malaysia. Because it's
Consider
seen as an
disrespectful. They'd rather make less money than be disrespected.
Oh no,
You
no.
can shit in my
so-
face if you're gonna pay me. That's what I say.
So if you tip in Japan, you're basically saying that your server is not being paid enough, and that the owner of the establishment is a piece of shit.
Well,
Oh,
they
wow.
are
You're
and they're
literally-
not.
I
I
wish
mean,
it was
they're
that
not
way
and
in
they
this
are,
country.
but still.
Even though you know you're not doing that, you're just tipping because it's normal for you. If you tip in Japan, it's considered an extreme insult. I've literally had friends go over there, and I've heard stories of how, and I've been over there with them too, and they tipped, and I didn't notice it. Yeah, your server will chase you the fuck down. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm gonna run 100 feet. No, I'm talking about blocks. They will follow you and catch you and give you your money back. This is not a joke. It's considered a very big insult over there because you're saying that they're not being paid enough for their worth.
They're probably
or
not
you're
being
feeling
paid
sorry
enough,
for them.
but whatever. It's not
Oh no, they're being paid enough. They're being paid enough. No, the minimum wage laws in Japan are a lot better than here in the United States.
That's yeah.
But as far as like,
and then food,
like,
I mean, your average, if you were poor, you can survive literally on 100 yen a day, or well, I wouldn't say 100 yen, probably 300 yen for a meal a day. You could survive on that. 300 yen, which is the equivalent of I think like 50 cents here, or like a buck. I think it's either like 50 cents or like a $1.20. I haven't checked recently, but their currency is really in the shitter right now.
Yeah. But there's like a lot of countries, like especially like Latin American and stuff like that, where like there's in the U.S. part of like services like being quick. Where there it's like you go out to dinner, expect it's gonna take at least like 2 hours. It's just like a slow. It's just cultural, like where they just take a little more time. I'll be honest though, the food comes out more on point.
So what I've noticed
cultural, just the same as tipping.
In service in different
Zalen's
countries, what I've noticed, this might be Zalen's
Hell no.
comeback. But what I've noticed is like here in America,
Zalen. Zalen is down. Toy won.
But here in America, you have servers constantly checking on you. Everywhere else in the world, they don't give a fuck about you. They'll bring you your food, and then if they see that your drink is empty, they'll just come and
totally enjoyed that.
They won't even talk to you. They'll just fill it, and that's it.
Alright, now me.
I'll say that Zalen, you're not done yet because you could still win the loser.
But when a
bracket.
tip is on a line, it's more of a
T-Job and Wolf.
Yep.
a tip is a commission for the service, So
Will
it
Zalen
makes
make a
sense.
comeback? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to your restaurant to make sure my food is prepared, my food is brought to me, that I'm not running out of a drink, and that everything's good. If it's not a problem, like literally, there's restaurants in Japan that you can literally go, ohayazamasu, or you can go whistle. You can literally whistle at the people, and they'll come immediately over, and that's how you let them know that hey, there's something wrong. Otherwise, they leave you the fuck alone. Unless there's something wrong, they leave you the fuck alone.
Well, because they're not working off of a commission specific to their service.
Yeah, they're being paid. They're being paid a
Yeah.
decent wage.
Because I mean, it's just different.
Yeah, but but if you go like, it's a little different though.
Hey,
if you go to Mexico, if you go to an expat city like Pyongyang, or not Pyongyang. God, what the fuck am I talking about? Pyongyang. God damn. Penang. If you go to Penang, Malaysia, chances are if you walk in, you see a lot of white people tip.
Hey, Toy, if you win, you get the gift card.
There are a
Hands
lot
down.
of restaurants where I live where they have signs saying not to tip because they pay their staff a lot of money.
Exactly.
I can think of like 12 different places near me that have signs that say that.
No, and that would make me want to. That would make me want to eat there.
Hey, it's cool to flex every now and then, Toy.
Toy's definitely fun.
You won fair and square, right?
Yeah.
There's always next time. Zalen won last time. I mean, someone else did, but I really count you as the winner. 'Cause that person joined just to play in the tournament, and that like.
Aww.
Listen, I'm never gonna tell people not to join the server, whether they like Jay or not, right? By all means, come hang out if you just like games, movies, or just want to hang out. You don't even have to like Jay. But just joining to play in the tournament and then never showing up again, kind of sucks. So I can't say you were the winner of that last one. So.
Aww.
something.
Like I'm actually happy Toy's over here though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Like, Toy's not. I've never seen Toy as a bad dude. So. Is Toy in the voice chat?
No, he's.
Well, he's kind
he
of
can
is,
hear
but
you.
he's
He
only
can hear you,
typing.
if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Like seriously, dude, come over here, have some fucking fun, man. I mean, whether you
I
like
will
Jay or
in
not,
whatever
like,
game.
it's the community that
He
should
likes
matter.
Bay.
No,
Boy might
I'm
support
so
Rich,
sorry.
but he still holds Rich to task.
He watches stuff. Like he watches
Still calls
streams.
him
I've
out
seen.
and
him.
shit.
Oh, so I don't see him in the chat.
Oh yeah, you're Sergex. That's right.
Oh,
okay,
that's
okay,
right. Okay,
that's
okay.
who you are. Got you, man.
That makes more sense.
now. That makes more sense.
I'm watching porn with these AR glasses. That might be fun.
Oh, that's hot.
I've used my my Oculus Quest Pro.
Oh yeah, it turns me
The
on.
Meta Quest
I
Pro.
don't
whatever
beat
the hell it's
game.
called, This piece of shit that's sitting
You're
next
getting
to me.
grandpa
No,
excited.
It looks like a fighter jet
Oh
pilot helmet.
God,
that's
choke!
basically useless compared to the Meta Quest 3.
How the hell is
That makes
Wolf
more
not
sense
dead?
now. Slow's here constantly. Slow's
can recover
constantly.
from
has
that.
been-
Yeah, I know.
Like I was like,
the Razor Kishi?
I'm thinking of somebody else, or am I not? Are
Is that
you
just found
Toy
it?
2 as well?
I just found a Razor Kishi in my desk here. I don't even remember owning
Coco
this.
said Slow Knuckles was toy, so I just assumed. Yeah, okay, yeah.
No,
Toy.
don't.
Yeah.
You're Toy 2, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I win.
I've always been chill here.
No way, I'll make you come back.
Yeah, you will, Wolf.
Yeah.
It's the
I'm
second
gonna do it.
stock I
No,
fucked
I'll
up. I
wait
accidentally
for my
side B when I meant to up B.
Who won that one?
So
Me.
Coco, are you gonna say that
T-Job.
Toy's always
T-Job,
here, man?
dude.
Because I see Slow Knuckles
Koji.
always.
What'd you say? Sorry, I was filling out that thing.
Like Toy's here constantly. Like that's Slow Knuckles. I
Yeah.
when you were like, oh, that's kind of sus when you just come in here. No, he's
Oh,
always
not
here.
him. I meant not him. I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about someone else
Last
last
time.
time that joined
Yeah.
just. And
It
they
was
were
Laugh's
like, yeah, I'm like a
friend,
pro
and
Smash player.
they were pro, and Laughs invited them, and they wiped the floor with all of us.
I'm not saying Laugh shouldn't have invited them. Absolutely,
Yeah.
the more the merrier. But
Right.
you know, come on.
Has anybody noticed that the longer that we go on in this community, the more people that show up for these things, the more people that come and chat and
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we get a lot.
wonderful.
It's funny,
Good.
there are a lot of people that join the server, but not a lot of them are super active.
yeah, so that's like this past weekend. Everybody's like, "Who the fuck is these people?" I'm like,
Yeah.
they've been around longer than you, dude. So shut the fuck
Yeah,
up. They
that's
just don't
true.
actually say things.
That's
No,
true.
but we also had. Oh well, yeah. Well, especially when there's drama, that's when we get the. Like, I'm sure. I forget. Where can you see what the
Oh.
in the community settings, you can server insights, right? So let's
Well,
see.
I appreciate that.
I down
So-
B's there, game.
Toy.
What?
So last week, right? We
Okay.
had
Say about 20
crazy.
people?
We
20 or
had
30
these
people join?
crazy weekly visitors. It's just crazy stats for the server last week because of all the drama. It was so active.
Slow Knuckles mentioned that their dogs are loud, so.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
as long as you're muting yourself while you're talking, man, just talk.
And
My
you
mic,
know,
honestly, my
not
mics.
and
What
not
were
for
you saying?
nothing, Coco, but as far as like when there is drama, which there was, right? Even this server was really like, if you come here to like see drama,
game.
this is a pretty lame server to go
Yeah,
see
it was
drama.
just people talking about like they dislike Rich, but it was very. It wasn't super like crazy. It was.
No.
Yeah.
Even when
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
discussed, it's like it's
Yeah.
really
Well,
like
that's the
tame
thing.
compared to
You know,
a lot of servers.
Well,
I
I
joke
think
about
we're-
this a lot, but
I
like.
think we're all that we're all like, this is some I think we're all like, this is some fucked up shit. Like, yeah, we don't like this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hate on Rich, but at the same time, like, it is what the fuck it is. I mean,
I kind of
I
feel
joke
like
about
we're
this a lot, but the truth is, and I said this the other day, like as far as the mod team goes, they don't really do that much. Not
No, they
because they're
don't.
lazy, but because there's not that much to do.
There
kind of
really
feel
is.
like most of us are like the positive side of Rich's audience. Like,
They're all
Yeah.
fucking lazy.
like
Every
we're,
one of them.
Well,
kind of more
you
the
know,
positive people.
and this was a compliment to the community, but you know, with other ones like Riches or and other YouTubers stuff like that have a community and everything, when they have drama, you know, it like picks up and everything and it's interesting. With Jay, when there's drama, the community kind of gets more of a negative effect. So
Okay, I actually did not mean to grab, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I did not mean to grab.
You aren't wrong. Yeah, because like drama actually affects this community because the whole thing is like
GG's.
It's not a drama group. It's not a drama community. It's not a drama stream.
Me.
Yeah,
Drama
so
creates temporary growth, but it's
I
self-destructive.
think a lot of people like I get some of the hate that Jay gets. I get some of the hate that our community gets because I don't know if a lot of you know this. Like the reason why we don't have issues is because nobody causes drama, and then when there is drama, it's usually in the rants, and people talk the shit out like decent human beings, like actual adults. They talk the shit out.
Everybody's very well behaved and.
Like the only time that,
friendly.
like the only time I've had to action on anything, and I'm pretty sure the only time Coco's had to action on anything is when we get these insane mental people that no matter what you say, it's just they're melting down, and it's like, well,
and look, you know, I said in regards to that, you know, someone came in yesterday. I forgot who. It doesn't matter who, but they apologized for, you know, getting very personal in the chat the other day, which you should never apologize for. First of all. And I said this, right, as long as your life isn't in danger, and as long as no one's, you know, you're not, like, talking about committing a crime or saying that someone's about to commit a violent crime against you.
No, I know who it is. That's
you.
exactly why I let them
As long
back
as you're
in.
not, yeah, I know, exactly. As long as you're not doing one of those things, you don't gotta worry.
But at the end of the day, too, it's like when there is drama, it takes away from the community stuff and even like if it's just like talking banter or whatever, or like scheduled stuff, it actually takes away from stuff that we come for.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all here because of Jay. Let's be honest, we're all here because of Jay for the most part. Some of you here for Coco. And I'm starting to think because of DMs that I'm getting, some of you, like one or two of you are here for me, maybe? But at the end of the day, it all boils down to we're here for Jay and we're here for the community.
actually-
And Jay's here for me.
Like, don't take it the wrong way when I say I'm not here for Jay, but like I include Jay in the sense that like I enjoy the interaction with people in the community, and he is the catalyst for that, and he's obviously part of the community.
So that's how
like,
I
I'm not
view
here
it.
specifically for Jay.
Fun fact, I'm not even at most of Jay's streams, just because I can't be or because I'm busy. I'm not, which shocks a lot of people because I'm Sexy Coco, not to toot my own horn here, right? But I'm fucking Sexy Coco, man. People assume I'm there all the time. A lot of the time I'm just lurking or I listen while driving sometimes or whatever, but I'm not there at all the streams, but I'm here with you guys. You know.
Yeah, it's like if the community meh, I wouldn't just like I wouldn't turn in for Jay's streams. Jay's streams are interacting with the community, so coming just for Jay doesn't really work if you don't fully like it, like you know how we engage it.
Yeah, I like the community.
Yeah.
So do I.
But Jay is part of the community, so it. I'm not saying when I say I'm not here for Jay, it's not in a negative way. It's
Wow.
in a positive
No, I get
way.
what you mean. I'm a lot of people are like that in some ways. I
saw that, Wolf.
What?
Even
No!
Jay actually, he's a part and not the leader of the community. Like
well, that's
when he
the thing,
plays
right?
a game,
Jay
he
does
has
view
to
himself as a part
invite
of
people
it, not
to play
as
with him.
I've enjoyed
He's
that.
the catalyst for keeping the community together.
Yeah. And it's a role that he takes very seriously, by the way. You know,
But Robo's basically
privately.
saying, I'm not here for Jay, he's just the mascot for the community.
I am so excited for this flight I have in a few days. Ah, man.
I'm just here because Jay manipulated me with his power.
Oh yeah, guys, let's look at the menu for the flight.
That's true.
I
was
just got a
manipulated
notification
by-
asking me to pick my entree.
To be fair, I was manipulated because he was dressed as a shrimp also wearing a shrimp, and it was shrimp inception, and I just got mesmerized.
Let's be honest. Apis is here because Jay wrapped them up in
I learned my lesson.
Apis is here because Jay took
in his
them on a date
burrito.
for tacos, and then they ate ice cream watching a sunset.
And had poutine together. There you go.
I think about
And then,
that
and then Jay
every day.
Jay whispered sweet nothings into Vapus' ear.
Very nice.
Monkey bread.
Yeah, he got
Anybody's
wrapped.
been-
No, guys. Vapus is here because
Yes!
Vapus got fed
jeez.
shrimp.
I win.
And
I win.
then
Okay.
he got wrapped in.
I'm
the
gonna take a
burrito
break
blanket.
real quick. I just want to grab a bottle of water real
Hey,
quick.
Robo.
I won.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Oh, here's something funny, Robo. So I'm flying in Delta 1 to California in a few days, and on Delta
GG.
they'll have limited menu
You
options.
got me
Jeez.
sweating. You got me
for-
sweating, boy.
They'll
I'll
have
give you
limited
that.
menu options that you have to pre-select
Well,
based
thank
on
you.
what market you're leaving from.
I thought,
So because this is a flight from JFK, the limited option is smoked salmon and bagel plate.
Alright, I'll be right back real quick. I need to get a drink.
You can't make that up.
Sounds good, Wolf.
You really can't.
Uh,
Oh, I was going to ask you. I didn't know what your schedule was with you being in New York.
I'm in New York right now.
Oh. Oh,
I'm,
because I was.
I'm at my house right now in Long Island. So.
Oh, because I was actually going to ask you for help with something.
Oh,
I'm
what's
gonna
up?
leave the
So
match.
because you had said that you had taken apart 360 Slims before a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to take mine to like clean it and replace the the stuff. And I have the tool, but I have the stupid black lacquer one, and I've never taken one apart. I'm
break.
just like afraid
Yeah,
of
the 360 Slims are a little bit annoying because you have to reach basically for these clips that keep the outer shell on. And they're those hard plastic clips, you know what I mean? The kinds that can break easily.
I know. I was gonna ask you for help with it because I also have the black lacquer one.
I'd be happy to help you.
Scratches.
I took, someone paid me to clean out their Series X the other day. It's the kind of thing I do for a living.
Mr.
I'd be
Awesome,
happy
we
to.
can hear your PS5.
Guys, what you don't realize is Robo Taco is secretly Black Widow, and she's luring Coco.
Hang on,
into
listen.
her
I'm getting a job here. I'm getting a job here. This is my networking.
Alright, you ready
I
to
do 2
sail
jobs
in?
in Queens, by the way. I was in Queens today for a job.
2 weeks from now, we're gonna see them launch their own YouTube channel. It's basically Robo Coco. She's setting him up. She's
I
setting him up.
had a PC build job today in Forest Hills. I should have visited my grandmother. Fuck. Why
Alright,
didn't I go
let's
say
do
hi?
this, sir.
Ready.
Yeah,
My
I need to
grandmother
do it
lives in
because they're closing the store, so I need to do all the updates and stuff.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to like replace the thermal paste and stuff.
Yeah.
beforehand.
Look, I'd be happy to come and do it. You know, we'll talk
Or I
privately,
can even
obviously.
like drop it off. You're only
Oh, you
like
have to
20
thank
minutes
Coco is why I'm
away
laughing.
from me.
No, I just told you I do jobs. You're in Queens, right? I do jobs in. I was in Queens today. I was in Brooklyn last week. You know, I do jobs all over
So-
New York City. So I don't.
No, I'm just saying, it's
You're
how
not.
you
You're
said
not
that.
out of my range. That's for sure.
Because I'm not afraid to like take any of my other systems apart. It's just like this slim, and because I
You
have the
literally
lacquer
kicked
one,
my bullet. What
it's
the fuck
so
is this?
easy to.
Yeah, I work basically when I'm taking jobs, I do anything in New York, in the New York metropolitan area, so
Okay.
Long Island.
I didn't think you would go for a grab.
All of New York City, right? All 5 boroughs, and I also do up to Stanford, Connecticut. I go to Stanford for jobs, and I do like I was in Secaucus.
Hey,
2 weeks
Coco.
ago, I was in Secaucus. You know, so you're getting to you. Oh my. Fuck it, that's way better than some of it's how far I have to drive for
I'm
some of my
not
other
even
jobs.
like in real Queens, because I'm in Bayside. You don't even have to do Queens.
Oh,
direct.
yeah, okay, yeah, forget it. Man, that's, God, maybe
That's what I said, you're
25
only,
minutes if
like,
there's
20
traffic.
minutes from me.
Hey Coco, I
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
my 7900 XTX refloat. How much to get you out here to Ohio?
I'd fly anywhere for anything.
Well, I've got $5 in my pocket and a good time. So when are you going to be out here to refloat my 7900 XTX?
Flow of graphics cards.
When I think
Yeah,
of
that's
Bayside,
actually a
Queens,
thing.
I think of the
Oh,
Long
wait,
Island
too
Railroad
long.
Station.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
thinking,
like,
why would you reflow your GPU?
You train to
I
Bayside?
mean, he's going to fly off for anything, so I'm just
well,
making
'cause
shit
the other
up.
thing
Is
too
Jamaica?
is that like my 360, my PS2, all that stuff. they were out in Colorado where it's extremely dry because of the altitude. So that's like, you know, I'm like,
And now you're moist.
It's like really like dry.
Right back at you, buddy.
You know,
I totally knew you were gonna do that.
I didn't live that far from you. I told you, I used to live in Forest Hills. That's not too far from Bayside.
Stop with your spawn dungeons.
And you're actually right near
My brother taught me well,
you're
Wolf.
close to my
No,
Bayside.
I didn't think it would hit me.
Along the railroad station, right? Which
Valen's
Bayside along the
cheating.
railroad station, according to Google Maps, right now would be
How's he
26
cheating,
minutes.
guys?
So,
He's
yeah.
just rolling a lot.
Absolutely.
He's a rolling boy.
I'm a rolly boy.
How's my Cyber not connecting?
I'd come out. We'll talk privately, obviously, not in front of everybody. But I'll do it for free too, because consider you
I
a
would
friend.
appreciate that. I like to like watch, just because like I've never done it, and I know the Slim, and I ordered a tool for it too. But yeah, it's because I have the black lacquer one on top of it. It's just like one slip, and I got a major gouge in it. You know?
I'm
gotta stop
dumping.
at my
I swear,
university
dumping. No.
to get something from my university for my car, and Adelphi is. Well, I guess I just doxed myself, right? But Adelphi is not that far from Bayside, so it's like 15 minutes. So maybe I'll do that either on the way or the way back.
Damn, Zalus.
Yeah, we'll take it in DM, but
Yeah, we'll talk.
We
Yeah,
bowed
that's
before, and he
trying to
is
make that money
definitely
back.
improved. I
When
could
did they shut
tell.
down the store?
Yeah,
When
Zalen's
are they shutting
definitely
down
trying to
the
make
store?
those donos
July.
back tonight with the $25 gift
July
card.
what?
I wanted
Because
the
I'm going to
donuts.
California
I need that
for a
money.
few
I
days.
really need that money.
I really need that money.
I'll be in California from the 4th
I
to the
want
7th,
money too,
so it'll
man.
have to be after
I'll look at
that.
what the code is.
I was
But
hoping to
after
get
that,
a
yeah,
first stream
absolutely, I'll
dono,
come by, I'll
man.
do it. Like I
Right?
said, I have to basically be
And yes,
halfway
I do
there
have a
anyway.
donut
I don't
set
mind
up,
driving the extra
I think.
15 minutes. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
I just want to
Posted
say,
my
I'm not like
nachos in
Rich
chat.
where I'm afraid of.
I did
systems
post
and
it
I need
on
to
the
get my daddy.
to it on
Where you're
Discord.
afraid of what?
Where
Oh,
I need to get
no,
my
I get
daddy
it.
to pop open
I get it. The
systems. I'm not
360,
I didn't
the
think I dodged
360
that much.
is an annoying console to take apart. The Slim.
Yeah.
I hate the plastic clips. I hate. You take apart an Xbox Series X, right? It's just two screws in the
360
back.
sucks.
It's
Yeah,
nice
I
and
learned
easy.
my lesson. You
I can
love
confirm
to
that.
bubble every time you try to
The
charge it.
360 Slim, you basically have a plastic shell, a metal shell, and then the internals, right? So you got to take apart the plastic shell, then the metal shell, and then then you get access to everything. It's very annoying.
Yeah, this was the generation because it goes with the PS3 as well, where they were trying to make it, especially Microsoft, where you couldn't take it apart. You had to go to license.
You forgot I love to do this.
You know what's
And then
great
the
about
government said, yeah, you can't.
the government was like, yeah, you can't do that, right?
Yeah,
it
so
was
they made
already
it
illegal.
hard.
It was just never enforced.
But yeah, the only, like I said, the only reason is because I know
Damn, Valen getting the sauce.
black lacquer.
I
makes
fell
it,
right
like,
into that.
Hard, even it's hard anyway, and now I have the black lacquer, which makes it even more hard mode because you gotta like hold on to it, and it's slippery.
Which
slip.
360 do you have? The 4 GB or the 250? The
Hey,
matte or
Valen,
the
you should
glossy?
probably change up your strap.
It's the glossy. It's the black lacquer.
Oh yeah, it's the glossy one. Fuck.
Yeah, you see why I'm like.
That's what I had too.
I'm choking.
But you see why,
Yeah, no,
like,
you're getting
I have
fucked up
that,
'cause
like,
he's cut on your
about, like,
strap.
taking it apart because of that. Like, as a
Not
first
really.
time, like, not doing it,
No,
it's like,
you definitely have.
else suck.
Actually, I
Yeah,
am
that glossy option was dumb as hell.
No, charge!
I had one too. That was my first 360. Was
That
the
was
slim
fucked
glossy?
up,
It was
Zalen.
mine 250 gigabyte one. But in hindsight, I'm so happy companies stopped with glossy consoles.
Didn't
I
every
think they
launch
only
version
did,
of
like, one
360
run of
have
them,
the
and then
red
they
ring
went
problem?
matte because everybody hated it.
Yes, every launch model of the
no.
360, basically everything
You
before
excellent grabbed.
all the models before the Slim 360 had issues. Once the Slim came out, the Slim was like the perfect console.
It was.
I
They
never
already
had
had
it
the
as ring of
Wi-Fi
death.
built
Fuck
into
up.
it.
I never.
Yeah,
I had
like-
the original console all the way until the end of the generation and never had a red ring.
Really?
Yeah, I mean not everybody's did, but the Slim was such a significant
Mine red ring
refinement.
like 3 or 4 times in total.
I thought the Slim was an abomination to the 360. If you want my opinion on it.
It
Why
was
do
a
you
bad
think they
design
kept
for
the shape though?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought he was
and
gonna go for a shot.
actually, even now, you rarely see them like broken. Like they're
Slims
quieter.
are
They
super reliable.
I have that model that came out after the Slim.
Oh, the god damn it! Go, you should throw that
Oh.
in. That's an abomination.
It's only an Xbox, so to me it's an abomination either way.
The 360E is a disaster. I mean, it's a reliable console. I've heard it's good, but it's just such a weird look. It's such a weird abomination because it just looks like the VCR Xbox One.
Somebody ban Mr. Awesome, please.
But I guess that's what Don Maddock wanted, right? We have a product for
Yeah.
people who don't have internet. It's called 360.
I barely touch it. To me, it's still an Xbox, so it's an abomination regardless.
Well, if you don't have any access to the internet, that is an offline device.
Yeah, even though
I
it
got
kind
it
of
to
wasn't.
work. Sorry, I couldn't be part of the tournament at the time, guys.
Yeah.
If you're talking like later on in the 360's life, right? Every game needed day one patches.
Yeah. There was a time when I got rid of my 360, kept all my games, and then I bought that one when it was new.
People knock day one patches. They're not something to knock. They're good things.
No,
Hey, who
they're
won the
not.
last match
They're not.
Yeah, no,
because
they are.
We're talking about in terms of preservation, like long term.
Down, babe.
I don't mind day one patches.
God damn it!
I don't mind day one patches to a
Like when the servers go down and you
I'm
can't
buying
get
a
them
physical
anymore.
disc. If I'm buying a game on physical disc, it should all be there.
Hold on.
And-
That's not. So I'm gonna put
Oh.
Robo Taco.
Even match again. Even match again.
No, I
man.
am
One.
tell you. Seriously though, like here's the thing about like games are software.
My arms are
Putting
sore.
professional Robo
I'm
on.
gonna let you know right now. My arms are sore.
Wait, was that your first match or your second match?
Second
That
match.
was his
We
first.
both
They're
won.
1-1 right now.
Okay.
They're
1-1.
it's a tiebreaker at this point.
Oh, you're 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
wolf.
arms-
Gloves
my
are coming
arms
off.
Sore. My arms.
The gloves are coming off. Here we go.
What
yeah,
do you
they're
need?
1-1 right now,
What do you
Pogo.
need?
Yeah, okay.
No, honestly though, day one
my arms are
patches
so
are actually a very good thing.
Dude, the smash is putting stress on me.
yeah,
It's not a bad thing, we just
You know what?
shouldn't have them.
Here's the thing, right? If companies like Microsoft truly mean what they say about game preservation, where yes, they're shutting down the 360 store, but you can still buy most 360 games and get all the
What
patches
is
you
this?
need and get all the DLC
Get out of
you
there.
need on your Series X, right? Then I don't mind, because if in 50, it will not, I mean, if in 20 years, imagine there's still an Xbox console in 20 years, right? If I can buy that and still play pretty much any of my old games and download the day one patches, then I don't mind. But if I can't, then yes, then day one patches are a problem. But right now, at least the way it's going on Microsoft's side, day one patches aren't a problem. The preservation is there. For the most part.
It's like when you do like what Ubisoft, EA, Activision, etc. are doing, and like put half of the game in that day one patch.
Well, that
make what's on the disc.
That's
Yeah.
okay. A patch is not the same as downloading the portions of the game.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
not
you
what a
can't
patch
fit
is.
200 gigabytes on a Blu-ray. You can't.
So, but hear me out. Hear me out. I'm putting professional
Okay.
Robo hat on. So,
Alright.
because these are applications, right? And so when you're developing that or you're implementing it, you go into, you know, they do their QA and then they do their UAT. That's those QA people that are playing stuff. And what happens is that they have all of these bugs and they tier them: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
Right.
They cannot release a
Okay.
game with any tier 1s whatsoever. Those have to be handled. Then they go to the tier 2s and tier 3s. They get a version of the game that is solid, that is playable, and and it gets approved by Sony, gets approved by Microsoft, all that good stuff, and then it goes out to print. But they still have those tier 2s, tier 3s, and they'll still do QAs even after that. Your patch is basically all the stuff that they fixed after the pressing happens. So those patches are fixing because they still continue to work on it. This is not a video game thing.
Just went down,
This
dude.
is a software thing. This is an application and platform thing.
Yeah.
I'm a project manager. This happens all the time.
A zombie game.
There's the problem with,
Project
and I agree
manager,
with
but I
you.
literally work in the gaming
Yeah,
industry. It's not how it fucking
Yeah,
works.
that's how day one patches
That's how
should
it's
work.
worked.
This is
Literally not how it
it's
works.
not
It's
video game thing.
like I've worked for Ubisoft. I've worked for
Not used
Microsoft.
to shields.
I've worked for Square Enix. I've worked for so many people, like so many gaming companies. That's literally not how it fucking works. Not at all.
Okay,
Not in the gaming.
That's how I've been told how it works.
It does not work that way.
When my brother was working at Roblox, that's how they handled their bugs.
Well, Roblox is
software.
Roblox. So come on, let's
No,
be
I'm
honest.
just saying on their platform-wise, like that's how it works at any
If you want
application
a perfect
development I've
game
never
where
been
they
a part
find every single bug, every single issue, and every single circumstance, you will never have a game released. It's just not possible.
Problem, right, is that they overestimate how long it'll take to fix things, and then they don't get them done by day one, and then you have disastrous launches.
Yeah, but that
they
happens not just in video games. I'm telling
No,
you,
yeah, it happens with everything, of
all
course.
applications.
I mean, when Disney Plus released Disney Plus, when Paramount released Paramount Plus, well, CBS All Access, right? Those streaming
Paramount
platforms, right?
Plus shit,
Whenever companies release new streaming platforms, they're usually disasters.
Okay, I did not mean
It's
to
not a
use
unique
gun.
thing to. It's not a unique thing to games at all.
But I didn't use gun.
But a lot of
Joker has a gun.
I'm saying from my
developers
experience, and I'm
over-rely.
happy to show what I'm not under NDA in. I'm happy to show what I'm not under NDA for anymore. I'm happy to show the games I've worked on. I've worked on everything from Halo Wars 2 to fucking Halo 3. Like, I've worked for...
Okay, game.
Well, I will tell you that I've had.
If somebody said DACA, if somebody just said DACA, yes, I work for DACA.
Listen, I've had. So typically, what they call like afterwards, it's called hypercare in projects before you turn it over to support. And I've had releases where I had 2 very minor bugs, but I've also, I can tell you this one project, I could not move the dates. I was.
You actually side beam.
I was not
side
given
beam.
enough time. When I
right.
had a release,
I'm
when
out,
I had
guys.
to release it,
GG's.
it was
GG,
shit.
there's Alan. That was
All right,
clutch.
Wolf.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
so bad.
It's time for my
that I had
rematch
to
against
ask
the
for more
Fox.
money to extend the hypercare
Robo.
warranty period.
Robo, I'm saying you're talking out the side of your neck when it comes to the gaming industry because it's not how it works. It's really, I hate to say it, but it's not how it works. I wish it worked. I wish it worked.
Because I've released stuff in a shit state where I was forced to.
I get
I'm
that.
not
I
a-
get that.
That's how they. But once Bethesda has said in a blog post before Starfield came out that that's the exact way they address bugs.
Yeah, well,
Even
that's
if I
Bethesda.
lose, I'm glad I made it to second.
Yeah, but you can't just say it like that. Bethesda, like there are game companies that do that.
But it all
I'm not gonna lie, I choked the
They
last
said
bit of it.
in a blog post,
I think-
Bethesda said that they
I think
basically
it was
assign
close. Get out.
the bugs to different tiers, and then
It was
that's
close,
how they
but
work
it's
them out.
just-
in
it's
order
just
to report
twice
it.
you got
fried
screwed
my
over.
Hierarchy system.
Yeah, your tier 1s are like bad. Like
just
real
twice you
bad.
got-
Like,
Yeah,
you
the
can't-
side
you
B,
can't
man, fucked me up.
I mean,
Yeah, you both
I would imagine
accidentally
every
just
company does
killed
things
yourself
differently,
with
right?
Stupid moves.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Also the
we
fact
can't
that
just say
sometimes-
No, so a lot
Sometimes
of game
games
companies
are
don't
forced
do
to
things
release
differently. They have to
release
abide by the standards of the actual platform that they're building.
No, yes, but I'm saying that but that's once you hand over the game to the platform. When you're in early development, you can do it however you want.
There's so many rejections that happen from that too. Like, don't get me wrong, Robo's not like speaking all lies.
I'm talking
like,
about
but-
before the point where you're ready to hand it over to the studios, to Xbox, to Sony, to Nintendo, and get the game and get your game up on the storefronts.
Oh no! You hand over everything to them.
So Nux, where you at?
Yep, I'm waiting on Knuckles.
But just to be clear, also when
It's your turn. You're against me again.
Outside of the gaming, with applications and stuff like that, when I want to go, when I say, "Hey, we're ready to,"
Yeah, you're up.
You know,
Yep,
go
you're up,
live,
Sonic.
I am
we
your
have to go to
opponent.
something called
I am
CAP,
your opponent.
Oh, okay.
and we have
Oh,
to
he's
hand
getting out of the
over
shower.
everything.
Okay.
I'm ready. Okay.
Take your
Not
time.
only we have
Take
to
your
go to
time
CAP,
on the
we also
shower.
Take your
have to
time, bud.
submit
No hurry.
another thing called governance. We have to hand over literally
He's probably
everything.
like taking a shower from all the sweat he had in
All right.
We can't just go,
Yeah.
okay, we're ready, and just go. No, we have to hand over everything.
No, you
And
handle
everything has to be
every version.
approved.
Like every version. Like I beta and alpha, and I test so many things for DACA. It's not even funny. So like, any time that there's a change in a game, we have to test it. We have to log it. We have to find the bugs. we have to note the bugs, we have to put them in there, and then it's up to the developers to change it. But they hand over everything to the investor, which the investor would be like Microsoft, the investor would be Sony, the investor would be Nintendo or Steam, even Steam.
When you have major updates or major upgrades, yes, those changes, we have to do those too.
There we go. We're going at the final round of the tournament.
Okay, go live with it. No,
Here we go.
You have to. It has to all be tested.
But you're saying these day one updates are a good thing. They're not a good thing because games used to get released, programs used to get released, applications, even in Azure, AWS, or G Suite, they would get released in at least a full solid state. They may have bugs, but they would get released in a full solid state. You can't get that with games anymore.
But they're a lot smaller.
But
it's on the developers. That's not necessarily a problem with the system. That's because of the mismanagement and the way the studios handle the games.
There's so much mismanagement. It's not even funny because it all boils down to revenue at this point.
That's why you think that the employee retention in the gaming industry is atrocious amongst the entire industry. Whether Microsoft, Sony, I don't know about Nintendo, but Microsoft, Sony, EA, Ubisoft,
Nintendo, Microsoft, Steam, Epic, it doesn't matter. It is atrocious because
I would imagine Nintendo. I just wasn't sure. I don't know.
I can actually tell you, devs want to release games 100% full.
Of course. Nobody goes out wanting to release a broken piece of shit.
Nobody wants to release a broken piece of shit, but every dev wishes, I can tell you this for a fact, that the people I talk to and things like that, they wish they could release the game fully on one media, like Blu-ray, or like on Nintendo Switch's cartridges. They want to release that full game. But it's gotten so bad too at the same time,
that was a weird angle I grappled, I will admit that.
Listen, as a project manager,
but it's also gotten so big. Let's look at Call of Duty. You can't exactly release Call of Duty on a single disc because how big it's gotten. I mean, we're what up? Modern Warfare 2.
You would need to shove 3 discs in there, probably.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying even outside of it, it's the same thing. I know this. I'm an IT project manager. I know that they want to release, but sometimes, and it's
give me up this combo.
I released something in a super
there we go.
And I was
the platform saved me.
Like Robo, I got respect for you, but tell me you're a project manager in IT. That gives me a little bit more less respect for you, just because most project managers don't know the fucking shit that devs are doing, or that the infrastructure is doing, or everything else.
I'm a project manager.
Okay,
I'm the project manager for my company.
I'm not saying that to be mean.
Hold on. You know what?
But I also understand the pressure you're under too.
There are project managers that are like that. I'm actually not one of them.
Well, no, and I understand there's also project managers that are basically playing Shield. I get that. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's just 9 times out of 10, when somebody says, "Oh, I'm an IT project manager," "Oh yeah, you're the one that's sitting here whipping us, and you're not doing shit about it, and then you're blaming us." But there are project managers that are taking the flack. And I'm sure you're probably one of them. You're taking the flack.
I'm also the one who doesn't I'm not the one that sits there with and whipping my project team. I'm not that either. I do represent, and people that have worked on my teams respected me quite a bit because of that.
Oh no! I mean, if you're playing Shield, look, my guys can only do so fucking much, or my guys and girls can only do so fucking much. What the fuck do you expect from us? Yeah, I'm sorry, we're behind on the project. We're behind on the development of this piece of this technology.
That's when you get into crunch.
Literally, I respect. I will say this much: I respect my project manager because I'm a lowly senior infrastructure engineer where I'm at.
No. GG.
But my project manager and my boss will literally, basically,
I had a rhythm, but I
take their shirt off and get flayed because we're overworked. So I wasn't meaning anything bad about this. When I hear that word, it's
let me tell you something. I have had one of my projects. I got assigned to it more so the last tail in the last few months, and I noticed, and we were working with vendor, we were working with DocuSign, and their lead was the way he was talking to our lead. He was being really belligerent and it was shutting her down from talking and stuff. And I was like,
well, it's because she's a woman. Let's be honest, it's because she's a woman.
But I went and talked to the business lead and the product manager. I was very sneaky about it, basically about like how they felt about their interactions, and their feedback was the same that I was feeling, and I was newer to the project. I recorded the next meeting. He berated her and then some. I had recorded it, booked a meeting that afternoon with their project manager, made him watch it on Teams, made him watch it, and I told him never again. And I got him demoted on the project so it would never happen again. I stood up.
Can I cut in and say that I was made a project manager in my mom's company for their custom Android version for our AC?
I got lag.
Well, in all honesty, Coco, you can't really say none because it was your mom's company.
Through nepotism.
Yeah, nepotism.
No, it wasn't her company. She was co-founder and she profit shared, but she was not CEO.
But Robo, I think we
made
have a lot of commonality just because gay people get the exact same fucking thing in the industry. When it comes to women, when it comes to gays, we kind of get the kind of get the shit stick, even though we know our shit. Does that make sense?
Basically, if you're not like a white straight man, sometimes.
Oh no! What the fuck? Project manager. It wasn't just nepotism. I was qualified for the job.
Coco. It was total nepotism. You don't have to explain yourself, man.
It was nepotism because I was still in college, but I'm still qualified for the job.
But
because I've done other similar jobs for other companies not owned by her.
But I'm also
I do miss it.
I'm also a network and infrastructure PM. And I had a project where my engineers were 3 times a week in the evening. I wasn't invited, but that's a funny story for another time. Where they were being
oh no, I don't get invited to things either.
By a director. And the next day, after one nasty berated moment, they were threatening. I said, "Hold on." And I got it taken care of where they never had to go to those. I called them morale meetings. They never had to go to one of those.
Yes, I call them the same thing.
I stand up for my guys.
I'll send you. This is the product. I sent you a link to the product that I was the manager for.
What we're doing.
I didn't mean to do
You'll
that.
find it funny.
I'm not like an armchair one where I know nothing about what. About what the technology is.
It's gun on gunplay.
He fucked up the gunplay because he put up a shield.
Basically, developed a completely
I hope you know I wasn't hating. I'm just speaking from my experience as well.
We developed a completely custom kernel of Android for Hasidic Jews.
Wait, so Toys one,
Coco, we don't care that you're a project manager for Kosher.
Before I get off from that, I was gonna let
No, I'm not anymore. It's done.
Okay.
Well, I didn't even know that was the that. I was just making a joke.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. That was the product we developed. I miss it. We no longer do it. It's still out and it gets updated, but I'm not a part of it anymore. I do miss it though. Android development is fun.
But yeah, when I hear project managers, Robo, I just hear like, you're 9 times out of 10 project managers are just the ones that are like cracking the whip, and like me as a senior infrastructure engineer, I'm like, okay, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just asking for deadline. But that's fair. That's
fair. Because I've been on that side of it too, and that's fair.
Yeah,
I have the same thought.
No!
That's not all.
Literally. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when I have a project manager that's trying to micromanage or something, like they're like, "Oh, we need this done by that." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's not going to happen."
Over.
And I'll
I
be
was
like,
guilty of micromanaging. I'll admit that.
I'll be like, "Oh no, we need at least 2 more months."
Coco, he won.
Do we really not?
Give him another point.
Snow Knuckles won.
Who won?
Knuckles.
Oh, so you're the winner of the tournament.
Yep.
Congratulations.
I was trying so hard to win, so hopefully.
No, you know what? Hey, everybody, it was a lot of fun. Everybody did great. Myself and
I was hoping to
Not
make
me. Everybody
you
but me.
go through my, my stream lab.
I hope you all had fun.
Congratulations.
I love
Knuckles,
this
we'll,
shit.
we'll talk. I have to go shop. I'll get you the I'll get you the 25 whatever gift card you want if you just want a Visa gift card or Amazon or whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. No,
So Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Oh, Knuckles. I thought you said Keffels. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
My Discord.
Hold up. What am I missing? Is Keffels being glitched tonight?
Oh, hang on. Why is my computer being weird? Oh, that was weird.
I actually do have one curious question for y'all. Do any of y'all have the expansion pack membership?
Yeah.
Nope.
You want to join my family membership?
No, I have an expansion pack membership. I was just just in case we do like future game nights that involve the
Yeah. Well,
like what I mentioned
said
to you
this.
about Four Swords.
I said this, right?
Oh.
Like the Switch is a good one because probably more than half the people in the server have Nintendo Switches. A lot of people have it as a secondary console or whatever, like me, right? And so Switch games are. I would love to do more Switch game events. Mario Kart, obviously.
Oh, when the new Mario Party comes out.
Yeah, is that gonna have on? Yeah.
Yeah, 20-player online play. Yeah.
20-player. Ooh.
Yeah.
That'd be
Hey
fun.
Coco, I thought of another like fun idea for Smash.
Please. What?
For like the next like tournament, if you agree, everyone has to pick like random character.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to do that with a buddy of mine when I'd hang out on Saturday. We'd pick
That'd
like
be fun.
characters. We try to do like interesting matchups rather than just playing like our best characters, just to have
Yeah.
fun. Because it can be fun when you're messing around with different characters.
Aw.
I could design a program that'd just be basically spin a wheel. I could write a code that'll do this in 10 seconds, and you just hit, you press enter, and it'll pick a random character.
Yeah.
And then you have to be that character. I had to basically do this for an assignment, a homework assignment anyway. So I probably have the code in Python already written. Just
By
change
the way,
what
Robo,
the
good to know
options
you're one
are.
of the good ones.
Yeah, here, I have a Python code that could do that. Let me open it up in idle. Hang on.
Well, I'll accept it as an apology.